Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, my backup phone, so it will drop y'all. Alright, let's see. Where's my thing at? I'm charging you up. Is it down there? It will drop y'all. Alright, let's see. Where's my thing at? I'm charging you up. Is it down there? Alright, let's see. Where's my Hi, y'all. Welcome in. Got my backup since we don't have everybody blocked here. I figured, why not eat my Taco Bell from the 90s and piss everybody off and also expose King John for the lying little fuck that she is. Thank you. Don't y'all fall again. Take y'all off charger. Y'all don't need to be on there. That way y'all don't fall. Here, we got charged. It's fine. So, King John, I just dropped you. Twice. I'm good. So, King John, you want to tell him or am I going to tell him? Where y'all talked about the assassination of Charlie Kirk today. And Donald Trump. TR, you're getting exposed too, honey. Y'all remember the peach mango refreshers? Yep. You're getting exposed too. Are you ready for it? I hope you're ready for it. And I got you on my main phone. This is my backup phone. The one I usually show the lives on. So y'all can see it on my phone. Y'all gonna need ibuprofen after this anyways. Yep, y'all gonna need ibuprofen after this anyways. Alright, I'm gonna put y'all back on this so y'all can stand up to see it. But don't worry, I'll do my best at not dropping you this time, okay? I'll do my best. Can't. I didn't do that. It wasn't me. It was a ghost. It was a ghost. You wanna bite of my Doritos taco? Or my crunch wrap? I'll share with y'all. I'll share with the class while we're sitting here watching this. Watching Delulu bitch talk about how she's not the bad person here. Y'all want to buy it? There you go again, right? There you go again. Why does it keep falling on this charger? There should be no reason you falling. Stay. Right there. I will go get tape and I will tape you to the steering wheel. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't. We're just gonna fall all night, okay? That's what's gonna happen, okay? We're just gonna fall. Fuck it. I want to eat my food. Stop, phone. Can you not hate me? Can you stop fucking... You piece of shit. It's not me, it's the phone. That's why I don't use this little backup fucking phone for nothing, because I don't want to sit nowhere. Watch it. It's gonna go again. It's gonna make y'all fall again. It's gonna make y'all fall again. It don't like me. It's not my fault. It don't like me. I just... Watch, I'm gonna grab something and then it's gonna fall. I promise you. I'm just trying to get my food ready, so I'm not... Fuck you, phone. Fuck you and fuck you. How about that? Okay, and you know what? You know what? This is why nobody likes you, iPhone 13. Okay? Nobody likes you. I don't know why Faith's in the hospital. I can't tell you that. But you want to see what you missed with KJ and them? It don't like you. Especially this charger. It really don't like you. It says it's Savage's fault. Do you believe that? It said it's Savage's fault. It did. Alright, y'all ready? Oh, damn. I need to clean the back of this camera off. Holy shit, I never used the back of this camera. Look at that. What the helly? What the hell? Are y'all ready? I need to get some I'm ready's while I'm getting my food ready. Are y'all ready for this? I'm gonna take it out of the wrappers. Get all my food out the wrappers so we're not that annoying on here. Who's all ready? I need to get it ready while I'm getting my food ready. So y'all don't be hearing all these rappers. Y'all ready? Look at it, it done went off. It said y'all wasn't ready fast enough. Y'all lied. Y'all was not ready. You see that? Now it's trying to fall again. See? It said I'm not ready. It's your fault, Dalton. It's all your faults. How dare y'all? Y'all are so rude. No, I'm gotta fix. Don't you fall, phone. Don't you fall, you piece of shit. Alright? Don't you do it. You be nice to me, okay? You just love me. Alright, now you're trying to fall the other way. You just stop being an asshole. Okay? Just stop it. Just stop your shit right now. Alright, y'all ready? For real? Alright, let's go. This is what you get. Fuck it. See why I don't do it? Do you see why I don't use this one? Where's that other charger at? Give me it. It actually sets in place. Where's the other one? No, I want this one. The one that don't fall. Give me this one. Nope, wrong one. This one, right here. I need a phone stand. Anybody want to help me get one? That's exactly what I need, y'all. Alright, here we go. I got y'all's. New charger. There we go. Did you just start? Yes, I just started. I was waiting for everybody to get in here. I'm just being annoying right now for everybody. I'm really doing it for the haters so they go away, so the real ones stay. They know I'm annoying at first. I gots to be. If I'm not annoying at first, then what's the point of this? You know? What's the point? They say I'm everything else. Might as well be annoying. Alrighty. Here we go, you guys. This is the part where the Charlie Kirk everything got involved. I'm not going to bring up boxes, but I will open this up so that way y'all can at least see all of it. Where's my grid? Better. There we go. Alrighty.
You don't. No, you don't. And trust me, they're not capable of shit.
Okay.
They're not capable of 2 fucking pennies.
Okay.
Okay, but I am
No, that's not the Nari that is coming after people and then gonna cry wolf. I know that's not the Nari.
Wait, so hold on. Is that the same Nari that just got in here a few weeks ago crying because...
Good morning.
Okay, I'm fixing to take up side that apparently some people up here won't like. I am one of these Trump supporter and Vance supporter people, and I'm not going to apologize for it. But
nobody wants you to. I don't care though.
I'm not even worried about it. But since you don't know who
I hope I didn't go too
Charlie
far.
Kirk was, he is actually not.
I don't need you to explain to me who Charlie Kirk was. Please don't. I don't care for it.
No. Let her explain
Mama
to people
Bear.
who
I'm
don't know.
talking to Mama Bear right now. He was a good debater. Everything he said wasn't great. It wasn't to be high up on this platform.
Oh, Country Mama, I gotta
I've
message
seen
you
him
that
live.
shit. I forgot to message you a while
Some
ago.
things he did to poke people, and he poked the bear. So, tell me, Mama Bear, do you know who Milo Yiannopoulos is?
No.
Okay. He's another Trump. He calls him Daddy.
Look at me, man.
So there's another one you have to worry about besides Charlie Kirk. Is not somebody you need to worry about anymore. But you do not really need, unless you know what Charlie Kirk was all about, I would really advise you to take him off your profile picture and put your regular profile picture back on there, unless you can answer questions about him. Because
Yeah, because Kelly, she don't understand. I get it. But I'm still
Oh, yes, I
trying
do.
to deep the situation, and only Miss Mama Bear got any type of answers to it. Because
yeah, she's trying to be something she's really not, and she doesn't really understand what being a conservative is. I am from Texas. I do understand.
I'm from Texas.
I do understand what being a
This
conservative
conversation
is.
happened like 30 minutes ago.
Oh,
So,
shit, I
it's
went too
happening
far.
again.
Anyway,
Oh, shit.
KJ, like I said, Nari's not gonna come up
Shit, I went too far.
because she
I went
she
too far
always-
then. So I'm gonna have to go back. We're gonna find it together. Hold on.
So I would like to.
So let me go when TR comes
You
in the
to
box
literally
then.
jump in for. I was having a
That's the best thing about rewatch.
Handle.
no.
Alright, TR, where are you at?
That's crazy.
I got a fast forward button on here too. Ain't that amazing when you have fast forward buttons?
And the night that Nari left, Diva's
Towards anybody. I'm very, very sick. I am not a mod for Diva, and I
That's Diva.
if
it was okay if I made,
because we were told we were
There she are.
like.
I guess we're just gonna have to watch it from here.
I'm
told we were.
I guess we're just gonna have to watch it from. In the box.
About on here.
The very bottom of TR come in the box. We can watch it from here,
I
y'all.
don't care for you leaving her. I'm not talking about that. But
Well,
you came up
I'm 41
here.
years old, and I'm being respectful. Please don't be rude to me.
I'm not
I'm
being
very
rude.
sick.
I'm talking like everyone else is.
Straightforward with you. Yeah.
Yeah, like how old are we? Like we are not high school and middle schoolers that Diva sends you a whole list to block people that she doesn't like and that calls her out on her BS, and y'all do it. Because like I said, I just came in here and I clicked on your page and Mama's Bear
Maybe,
page
Karen,
and
I
I'm
don't know.
blocked. And then Mama Bear and you are saying that it
I
was a
don't
whole
know
list
who you
of being
are.
blocked. That's weird that
You're close
you
to it, we
send a
good.
list
Okay,
around to block people
Thank
that
you.
doesn't even know you.
Thank you, Sofa.
Tara, I don't even know who you are.
Right.
Because
who we
exactly. But I can tell you this: there was people on there that did get blocked. That a couple of them are my actual best friends in life, and they got blocked, and they don't have anything to do with any other side, like any of the sides.
Thank you, Betsy.
Right,
At all.
but what I'm saying is like because
No, I didn't
haven't
help
messed
make the
with
list. Please
I
don't
haven't
start
messed
that,
with
guys,
a
down in the
bunch of
comments.
people. I haven't messed with like Jen. Me and Jen had it off. Like I wasn't messing with her, and I didn't tell the rest of the people I sit with to block her because we're not in high school. So if I never came across you, Peace, and half of the people like Mello said she's blocked too, these people never came across you, and they're blocked because someone
Tiara.
is telling you to block them.
Kiara, they said that if she was making Diva was making a list of people that if
Thank
you
you,
were
Savage. Can
caught
y'all
in
hear it good?
Dalton's live or Pinky's live, or if you were on Pinky's friends list or Dalton's friends list, you were being blocked. It didn't matter who you were. She said no ifs, ands, or buts.
Thank
I
you,
would even
Nicole.
talk
Okay.
to Diva.
Q.
I wouldn't
Right,
see her
Brandy,
live
but
one day.
I just don't understand how old are we to let somebody over the internet control us?
Trust me, I get it.
That is so immature
childish.
and childish. Yes.
No, it sounds like a cult. It sounds like Jonestown.
Right.
Like, I don't
See,
even
even
know
Ray
half
says
of
she's
these
blocked. And right, Brandy. I don't know, Peace. I don't know, Mama Bear.
Nope.
I never
This was
came across
earlier
these
when they
people.
talked about. Hold on, let me pause
You
it.
guys have blocked good.
This is the best thing about rewatch. You got pause, fast forwards, everything. This was the live earlier where they talked about Charlie Kirk's assassination, Donald Trump, and the horrible things they say. So here you go. Let's keep going.
People, you guys have blocked people who could have empowered you, who could have inspired you. I don't want people to say that I helped made the list when I didn't. I was just a mod, and I had just starting to know Diva. I was in there for, I think, 3 months, and then things went south. And as soon as I started realizing things and personal things happened to me.
So I have a question. It's a hypothetical
Never mind,
question.
I'll stop talking.
One at a time.
I'm so sorry. So if Diva say, hey, Peace,
Oh, there you go.
Mama Bear,
Let me off.
for y'all to be my mods, y'all gonna have to jump off this cliff right now. And y'all gonna do it because Diva is telling y'all to do it just because y'all her mods?
Yeah. They were blocking me from a Discord that I wasn't even a part of. They were like, oh, she's definitely in there. And I'm like, no, I'm
Why
not.
she ran away? I was just asking. She said she's 43, and the 43-year-old letting another grown woman telling them who to block is insane.
I also don't understand how it took her 3 months to realize that woman's toxic when it took me a minute.
Like
y'all sit there.
KJ, the Peace lady.
She's really sick. She didn't even want to come up in here.
Right, we
He
understand
gave
that,
me a
Grandma,
bunch
but she
of
was up here.
information that she didn't want out, right? So I only put half of it out. I put what she told me to put out. She then turned around and jumped my ass because I went after Diva and said I put everything out and I had all her information and I didn't have none of that, like, at all.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it. If y'all are sitting in here and y'all came from Diva's Live, I told you so. I told you so.
I'm just curious, what information did you ask you to put out?
Some stuff because she got her villains, her bait her for villains, and some things that went on, and she wanted it out there. So
Hallie is Faith.
I'm just.
How the hell is Faith hurting people's feelings?
It should be coming up in just a second, y'all, or just a minute.
Man, I don't understand.
I know we're real
This
close
is
to where they bring it up.
Lost. Like, there's no
I know she blocked me because she seen I was in Pinky's friends list, I'm sure. But I don't even talk to Diva. I don't even know her, so I don't.
But that's
understand what the
weird,
point of that
Brandy,
was.
because you don't even be in panels.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so weird. You don't be
She
in
literally
panels.
made list of people. She said she was giving it 24 hours, and she made like multiple list of people. If you were,
There's
she
like
had her
four
mods
people
go
back
through
to back.
all the list.
What?
Yeah.
So you sitting
I'm
people
sure.
live, and right
Hold on,
now
I'm gonna say something real quick.
people
Yep.
in their panels and in their live viewing to block.
Pause. I'm gonna say something real quick because I was trying to talk and got muted and then tried to jump in a
It's
box.
right here, y'all.
So I would prefer to type than get up here. So first off, fuck you for that. Also, fuck Trump and Charlie Kirk and Mama Bear needs to get out of here with that. Fuck all of that. I don't know what this drama situation is going on, but just fuck all the conservatives, all y'all. Who, unless you're doing good. Anyway, have a good day. I gotta go. You can
It gets worse. Y'all see the smile though? Wait for it.
unmute JGR. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're welcome.
Wait for it. It gets worse. Tap the screen.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
So hold on. So I'm lost. So there was a list. There was a list.
4 pages back to back. 4 pages
Wait,
or more back to back of people that were supposed to be blocked.
Man, I told y'all so. Man.
Wait, hold up.
Just wait for it. It gets worse.
Hold up. What I'm trying to understand is the people that you guys are blocking, are you blocking just random people you've never even spoken to, never even seen? Oh,
Yeah.
Nigga. Oh, I don't even know.
No, KJ, I never seen
wild.
came across Mama Bear. Never came across Peace. When they were just talking about it, I click on their profile and it says block, and I'm just like, who are you? And then I hear her saying Diva telling her to block. Was Diva y'all mama?
Nope.
Okay, wait. So all y'all have walked away from Diva now?
Yeah, but why they here? They were so Team Diva.
I'm so sorry. Hold on. Simple me. My mods don't block nobody.
That was me.
Unfortunately,
I got
baby,
blocked.
We know who you are. You're talking about Dalton. My mods blocked
No, I'm
him
talking
4
about myself,
times.
bitch.
Yeah, because Dalton has been blacklisted here.
I blacklisted
Dalton's
me again,
presence,
bitch.
Maybe you're Dalton too. His fake profiles, all of that, not wanted here because Dalton was disrespectful and Dalton has displayed bullying behavior, and we don't entertain that. We don't sit here and talk about that. We don't sit here and make a mess and start blocking people because we feel like it. No, Dalton has been blacklisted. Type his name and it's filtered out. If you get blacklisted, you're filtered out here, period.
Backups in here. Hey, backups in here, KJ.
No, he literally got blocked 4 times right now with all his backups.
I'm sorry, KJ. Mama Bear. So you made these lists for Diva? So y'all sat up all night while this bitch was asleep on her live and y'all looking at the ground. And y'all was like 30-something deep in the other day while she was knocked the fuck out. And y'all talking to each other. And only one of y'all was in the box. And y'all watching the ground. There's nothing to watch. I'm so lost. And y'all are here now because she did something to y'all. What'd she do to y'all?
Why is she not speaking?
Thank you for the follow.
I don't know. Maybe she don't know she muted.
She's been muted for the last 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Mama Bear.
I just had that question because I'm lost. So you come over here
A lot. This is the part where they talked on Charlie Kirk and Trump. It's coming up too. They already said one thing, but it's gonna get worse. Just wait for it.
I will admit to that. And I also said that I wish I didn't. Because at the time, I didn't know who Diva was. I didn't know her background. I didn't know that she was a racist. Because if I knew all that before I even met her.
You knew because you heard me say it.
Wait. Thank you. Just because if I knew all that.
You knew because you
Did a fuck.
You knew because you.
Half of the day, yes.
Okay, but still, like, you didn't see that as bullying behavior? Someone who's fixated and obsessed and so invested in somebody? Like, that's not bullying behavior for you? What? Can y'all please, in America, can you please defend KJ for me?
On top of that, Mama Bear can't say that she didn't
Y'all better
know
get your popcorn
that Diva
ready.
was a racist because Diva was streaming me and everybody else who was showing.
Why are you saying that? Do you not see who she support? Hello? Do you not see who she support? So she's probably with it. Because the people she support don't like black folks.
My stepdad's black, so you can't fucking say that.
Don't run that.
Here goes.
Please don't run that.
She knew, see? Even Pisa in the comments said she knew 100%.
Mama Bear, pause. Mama Bear, I need to ask you a question. My dad is a black man. Okay, pause. That's like, again, that's like saying, I got black friends, I can't be racist. But I'm not saying that about you. I'm just saying, I've got a question. The Charlie Kirk guy in the profile picture, right? What he said about black pilots. I'm just curious. By the way, I knew who Charlie Kirk was when you guys asked who Charlie Kirk. I was just funny. What did he say about black pilots? What did he say about slavery?
I didn't know the dude until he died. I knew nothing about the dude.
So why are you promoting a guy that's dead and you didn't know about him? Hello?
I didn't know
Because
him
he's
until
basically
he died
saying things
either,
about
but I
your
knew the
stepdad.
first.
Now, before we continue, can you kindly tap that screen and just verify for me where KJ said while ago in the last live before I ended that she did not ever speak on Charlie Kirk or Trump before we continue and how it gets bad? Can y'all verify that you heard that yourself? I need to, not be the only delusional one here, apparently. Before we continue this, alrighty. Okay.
4 words out of his mouth.
What
He was a racist.
Let's take out Charlie Clark out the equation. Trump.
I don't vote, so yeah.
No, I'm talking to her. She support him too. So
Okay, there's Trump, right? Alright. I thought so.
hello?
No, I don't. I don't vote. I'm not registered to vote. Trump can go fuck himself.
Okay, hold on. Back to the.
Tap the screen.
So wait a minute. So y'all basically joined a cult.
Mama, if you say Trump can go F himself, then you mean Charlie Kirk can go F himself because he was so
Wait. Hey, we're going to go back 5 seconds. We're going to hit 5 seconds back to hear that again, but... What? Hold on now. Hold on. What? What was that, honey? Let's replay that 5 seconds.
can go F himself, then you mean Charlie Kirk can go F himself because he was so far up Trump's ass, you would think that he was a tampon, bro.
I thought she didn't know him. That's
Like
what she
I
said
said, I
tonight in her
didn't
last
know
live.
nothing about
She didn't know
Charlie
him, remember?
until he died.
The host said...
Why would you support somebody you don't know? That's
This is
deceit.
cult thing. I just need to say something. This is cult thing.
You saying David's side? You didn't know Diva was a racist.
Because I didn't.
Hold on. You did. Peace just
Put
said
it out
it.
there herself. it out there herself. It's still on her profile. Diva put it out there herself. Of the things that we took.
I told you I didn't lie about it. I had no reason to lie about it.
Hold on. You can be a Trump supporter. You can love Charlie Kirk. It's fine. We love you. We respect you. But if you sit here and you say you didn't know Diva was a racist, we're going to look at your profile picture and be like, yo, bro. And if you say you don't know who Charlie Kirk is, then you got that cult mentality and you're just following it.
Well, KJ, do you have a cult mentality? Because you just said if you say you don't know Charlie Kirk, then you got a cult mentality, right? Okay, hold on now. That's the second cult reference you made in 30 minutes. But anyways, scratch that cult reference. You said tonight that you didn't know Charlie Kirk. That you didn't give no shits about our president, Charlie Kirk, and all these horrendous things tonight, right? That I told you to reset for. And he was like, oh, I'm going to stay live 24 hours. So I couldn't expose you. Rewatch is an amazing thing. Let's continue.
Will say because like why put a random stranger's picture as your profile picture saying I want a hand up like freedom fighter saying rest in peace. This is my point. It's not about politics. You can be left, right, middle. I don't care.
Right.
Support Trump, you can support whoever you want. But if you sit here and say you didn't know someone was racist, we're going to ask you questions about it because right now I'm not saying Charlie Kirk was racist, but I'm not saying he's not racist.
Oh.
And you need to start doing your due diligence instead of making lists for people, Mama. You need
And Google is free.
And I've done already said I wish I didn't.
You sit there and you make...
Okay, but here's a pure example. Sorry, Tiara.
While you're listening, I'm going to put my food away. Now here's some rappers. I'm sorry.
He didn't like your stepdaddy. Now you're out here putting pictures of a man who don't like his stepdad, but my dad's stepdad is black. Dude, come on. You guys need to start doing your due diligence.
Oh.
So that KJ, Google is free. TikTok is free. I didn't know of him until I searched him up on TikTok. And I seen all that racist crap he was saying about black people. Hello? You can't be like, oh, I didn't know who he was until
Tori,
he passed.
I just
But
had
you
to
got
prove
him.
the truth. You know, earlier, I had no reason to lie on KJ or Tiara. I didn't have no reason to lie on Pinky. I don't care if I don't like them. I'm not going to just put words in their mouth, okay? That's the one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sit here and say they didn't speak on Charlie Kirk's assassination to F him, F Trump, that they didn't wish things, that they didn't speak things, because you're now getting to hear it, and it ain't even over yet. We're not even done yet. So I'm just glad y'all are getting to hear it for yourself, because you may have missed it earlier, and she called me a liar, and she called y'all a liar, and said that it wasn't here. It's overwhelming for real, Tori. Trust me, but I had to prove it.
Up in your profile picture.
Got him plastered on your main profile, but you don't.
Exactly. That looks like
I'm
you
still
know
trying to
greatly
figure
of
out
him.
this list, y'all.
You know greatly of him. And then to go down and do a list for Diva, like were you her little minion? Going in people's lives, writing down everybody in the viewers list for her to block, for other people to block? That's weird. Like, how old are you?
Discord was about, so y'all sat up in Discord, and because we watched y'all while you watched us tell y'all about Diva, and y'all were over there
Exactly,
watching
Tori.
us, looking at our profile list and screenshotting it and blocking people back and forth that really had no association with neither one. They was just being nosy. That's all it was. They didn't pick a side. They was just being nosy. But you can't sit up here, Mama Bear, or anybody else that came over here from fucking Divas Live that has turned around and say that you did not know that she was a fucking racist, because that is a lie.
Kelly, if you want us to leave, why don't you come up get in a
Exactly,
box
Savage.
instead of saying leave Diva alone? She's not doing anything to you guys.
I tried to tell y'all earlier.
Can someone jump down?
Nobody,
I
they
have
don't,
a question
you can't
now.
just take words on here either, so I understand why people needed to see this. But you knew I was going to come back. You knew I wasn't going to end the night without not showing it if she ended.
Not me. I drop every time.
Everybody on this panel heard me. Everybody down in the chat heard me
Good.
say that you and I had a nice conversation in the DMs.
I've never said that about Diva. I'm over that.
Defended you and that we.
I want to know if you know who Milo Yiannopoulos
Now,
is.
am I going to get the wrath of Diva and all her minions after me now? Am I going to be safe? Or no?
Okay, by the way, this is Michael, Dexter, Mama Bear. I forgot her name. Tiara, Pinky, Grandma, and then I forgot who that is.
When you just talking about Kelly, not telling the show.
Do I need to shut down my page and leave TikTok?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Yeah,
Why would you let anybody force you to
Because
do anything?
I can't go through what happened over on the Book of Faces. I can't go through that again.
So
I
block her.
nearly
Just
ended
block
up
her, babe.
relapsing, and I nearly ended up in the hospital over
Michael,
that.
just block her.
I cannot risk my sobriety. I cannot risk my mental.
Hey, dude, stop. I've been sober since 99. I have been clean since 99. I have not touched any rugs since 99.
Yeah.
I have 32
fun.
years of addiction and only 9 years clean.
So 9 years, you have 9 years. That's amazing.
Yes, it is. You got this, Michael.
And if you think anybody is worth throwing that away for, fuck them.
Welcome in peace.
That is absolutely insane. Fuck them.
You know what? I think you guys realize that I've become the scapegoat for you. I am the punching bag. They'll mention Michael said something, thank you, Sassy, but then they'll go off to KJ. So, I'm here. We're here. No one's going to get you away from us. I will take the beating because all I do is block. I don't even bless. I block.
I thought you don't block nobody.
And we don't give a shit. So if anyone ever comes off you, they're not going to come here. If someone's going to sit in a live stream and watch you, let them watch, baby. Because anyone who sees you is going to see the spicy Dairy Queen you is, and they're going to come to you and they're going to be like, I like you. I want to be around you. In fact, people like Diva do a service to someone like you because you bring people together. People will gravitate towards you. They're not going to see nasty. They're not going to see vile. They're not going to see scam or whatever people want to paint you as. They're going to see Michael. They're going to see this bad bitch. They're going to see this guy out here with his 2 spoons. And they're going to come up to him. They're going to be like, oh, you're so fucking cool. We love you, service bearing. We love you. The same way these strangers right now love you, that's what's going to happen. So take it. If people are going to come after you, remember, I'm in front of you.
And you got 9 years.
Allie, I think your first comment got filtered.
You have no way somebody's going to take that away
nobody's
from
going to
you.
chastise you, Michael, because you went and fell into the Diva rabbit hole. Like,
Fuck her. But my
That's
question.
the thing. That's the thing.
Wow.
I didn't fall into
Of course
the
you
rabbit
did.
hole. I was sitting in my own personal bubble, minding my business. I was sitting in the box today
Mary, you see what you're doing?
in the live, and Nary is the one that sent me a message trying to cause shit up in here, and I didn't fall for it. And I read I thought Nari was still down in the chat. I invited her up into the box. She didn't come up, so then I said, okay, I'm going to read the message, and KJ put me in a big box. I showed the receipt. I read the message, and that was it. And
Michael,
here we
them
are
tears
today.
went away real quick.
Now, I'm just, I don't know any of these people. I only know their names because they're all over TikTok. I had no interaction with these people. Now I'm sitting here shaking like a freaking chihuahua because it's like,
Don't.
I know what they're capable of, and I'm just.
Okay, no, you don't. No, you don't. And trust me, they're not capable of shit.
Okay.
They're not capable of 2 fucking pennies.
Okay.
I told you, peace.
Okay, but
Y'all are going to see the
That's
truth.
not the
Y'all are going to see the truth.
that is coming after people and then gonna cry wolf. I know that's not
Wait,
the movie.
so hold on. Is that the same Nari that
Yeah,
just got
that's
in here
what
a few weeks ago
that-
crying
that's
because
sorry.
Diva
Okay,
did her wrong?
I'm fixing to take up side that apparently some people up here won't like. I am one of these Trump supporter and Vance supporter.
There it goes
people,
again.
And I'm
Tap
not
the
going to
screen, y'all.
apologize for it. But
Nobody wants you to. I don't care though.
I'm not even worried about it. But since you don't know who Charlie Kirk was, He is actually not.
I don't need you to explain to me who Charlie Kirk was. Please don't. I don't care for it.
No. Let her explain
Mama
to
Bear.
people who
I'm
don't know.
talking to Mama Bear right now. He was a good debater. Everything he said wasn't great. It wasn't to be high up on this platform that he met. I've seen him live. Some things he did to poke people, and he poked the bear. So, tell me, Mama Bear, do you know who Milo Yiannopoulos is?
No.
Okay. He's another Trump. He calls him Daddy. So, there's another one you have to worry about besides Charlie Kirk. Is not somebody you need to worry about anymore. But you do not really need, unless you know what Charlie Kirk was all about, I would really advise you to take him off your profile picture and put your regular profile picture back on there, unless you can answer questions about him. Because
because Kelly, she don't understand. I get it, but I'm still trying to figure out the situation, and only Miss Mama Bear got any type of answers to it.
yeah, she's trying to be something she's really not, and she doesn't really understand what being a conservative is. I am from Texas.
Thank you for the
I do
follows.
understand I do understand what being a
This
conservative
conversation
is.
happened like 30 minutes ago.
So, it's happening again.
Anyway, KJ, like I said, Nari's not gonna come up
He
here
was still a racist.
because she
racist,
she always likes to play with fire.
No, it's not
and
being
run away.
racist.
She's not.
Charlie Kirk was a racist.
Not 100% racist like
No,
you think.
you can't. There is no
There's no
50-50
degree
on
of
being
racism.
fucking
Nobody
racist.
says
You're
you're
either a racist or you're
Right.
not. Just like
Like,
Diva.
what the
Either
hell?
you're a racist or you're not. And Diva's a racist. And guess what? Diva supports
I don't know
too.
that much about Diva. I've been in there.
You know what's the funniest thing that you said that, Sofa? Is Pinky's son is best friends with Diddy and was on stage with him. And that's how she got noticed, because her son had a lot of controversy with the parties and the baby oil, including with P. Diddy. You might need to go ask Pinky on her son. Just saying.
A couple, like maybe 2 times, and I didn't like what she was saying.
So he could be a debatist, but he was really a
Oh, yes, he
speaker,
was. She said it
because
out of her
you
own
can't
mouth.
Debate somebody
Oh, yes,
when-
he
It
was.
was indoctrinating.
She said it
people
out of
into
her
a
own mouth.
conservative Extreme. That's what he did.
Hold on. Kelly Michelle, how are you saying that and then also saying that you support him?
I never said I didn't support him. I watched one of his
Oh,
speeches.
I thought you were saying towards her son. I was like, yes, he did. I didn't know. As you was talking
I
about
said I
Charlie.
was a Trump
My bad.
supporter. I am
Yes,
a
you did.
conservative.
When you came up here, she did.
I am a conservative.
Well, I'm here for Michael. I just want to say to Michael,
Awareness.
stand your ground.
We've been playing it,
No one's going
honey.
to get you away from us. You are here with us.
You've been missing so
You're part of
much.
the community. And don't let someone who doesn't mean anything to you and who is insignificant in your life take control of your life. Block her, bless her, move on. The trolls can come,
Michael.
block them, it's okay. You're in control, not them.
Okay.
Just remember that. You're always in control.
Okay.
Hey, Michael, also, if you ever need an ear, Rachel, that's down here in the comments, she's a good listener.
Who?
That's my best friend right there.
You,
She's
D.
a really good
I
listener.
love you. D, I love you.
I take her, and Miss Brooke wants proof that Diva's a racist. Do you want me to show it?
You bring it.
No.
Quick recap.
Do you want me to also show on how that she has sold her food stamps and borrowed money from people and still won't pay them back, but she turns around and streams fake on
No, tell her to go Google
She's
his
on.
name.
She's on food stamps.
He's on YouTube. He's on
Right, like
So she's gonna bash the government while taking benefits.
Texas Bound, that's up in the panel,
Okay.
wants to play a
Yeah.
clip showing who Buck Dexter is.
Wow.
Right out here, play.
That's why I'm playing it all back, Savage. Let them all get called out for lying.
I don't give a shit if you're a woman. I will still beat the shit out of you. You have a wonderful, blessed day. What would you do?
That's Pup Dexter.
What was
That
that?
threatened women today.
One great post is that, yeah, consistently great posts.
Who said that? Supposedly Pup Dexter said that, I guess.
I didn't even hear it. Can you replay it?
He said if you turn around and steal food off my plate, he didn't care if you were a man or a woman, he would still beat the shit out of you.
Can I tell you?
Can we hear that again, KJ? But she has to mute because I can't hear with Kelly's background.
Kelly,
Tap the screen, you guys. Tap the screen.
play it.
Right off your plate. If you stole food off my plate, I don't give a shit if you're a woman. I will still beat the shit out of you. You have a wonderful, blessed day.
Oh, wait until
Can I
you
tell
hear
you?
why he said it.
Pup Dexter, own it, boy. Woman fought for rights. If you're going to steal off someone's table, you're either going to jail or you're going to catch her hiding.
Don't
Don't
bring it
matter
up.
if you're man or woman or anybody. But I'm not talking physically. Pup Dexter, I hope you're not reading physically. But like, all I'm saying is, if someone's going to do, if it's literal food, I mean, I don't care who you are. But if you're talking about someone's livelihood, take it. Take it. I'm sorry. Thank you, Raggedy. I'm sorry, but what are you trying to do, Texas Bound? What are you trying to say, Texas Bound? Pup Dexter, let's come back in. Tell us what you meant here. Tell us what happened.
Yes, please, Texas Bound. What are you trying to do? Because you've been chasing every freaking lie that I go to, telling people that I beat a woman. That's not true. So please tell me, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
Did you think that we're going to come out
Say
here?
nothing.
But did you think that we're going to come out here and give Pup Dexter shit? Because you coming out here with your fake ass profile in 2025, you are so passionate about raising awareness. You came here with a fake profile to talk shit about Pup Dexter.
You see how condescending
Right.
she is?
Number one, I would never.
But that was taken out of context. I can guarantee you, I don't even need to hear the whole thing. That was taken out of context. Because
No, it
this
wasn't.
man right here in the corner has been absolutely respectful. He has never said anything that elicits violence. He has never said anything that's discriminatory. In fact, he has never
I
even
want to show
stepped
the
back.
actual video.
What did you think we were going to do? You thought we were going to, how dare he? You going to hit women?
Let me pause this real
Boy,
quick.
take-
I'm gonna say something for y'all. Y'all thought I was a problem last year with the stupid shit that I did. And y'all witnessed me trying just to be better and get away from these people. And it just kind of revolves into a circle door because they don't know how to leave me alone. Or how KJ said she blocked me, but she can't shut the fuck up about me. You're gonna see, and I'm just being real here. Now that I'm not around them, you're gonna see a whole different of me. Yeah, I have to prove his stuff. We watch it, because my name's being rugged through the mud again. But you're going to see there's a whole different side over here, and you're actually going to see they're actually the problem. That I don't just keep dragging it, and that I'm not here just to start bringing their name out. You literally have to speak on my name first for me to play shit on here. But hey, you spoke on Charlie. You spoke on President Trump. You said that you didn't do it, though. That anybody that didn't know Charlie was a cult mentality, but tonight you said you didn't know Charlie Kirk and that you had no ill intentions to talk about them and you didn't understand why these people was coming over to question you, and then you dropped them and again said you was going to stay on for 24 hours because you didn't want me to play it. So I got off live. Me and my mother went and got some food. And during this time you got off and you thought that I wasn't going to come over here and play this. Yeah, you didn't think so, did you? You didn't think I'd have the evidence. Well, let's continue.
This is Bound. This is not Diva's live stream. Welcome
to the King John Show.
What show? It's TikTok. Yo, did you know we're on television?
What now? Because I realized I go to.
You're all famous. You're on
Don't
television,
even,
yo.
You have block them and keep it pushing. Because I mean,
What else you got, Texas?
Share something with everybody in here.
Facts, Stoney.
Okay, me and Pup Dexter.
Yo, notice that's the
we're the
fourth.
same
That's like the
community,
first
the
time in 4
LGBT
days she's
community.
fixed her hair because I called her out about
However,
not washing her
He's a
ass.
conservative,
So
and
she's in
I'm
there now
liberal,
fixing her hair on
and
live
we
in
get
front of
along.
y'all.
You want to know why? Because we respect each other's opinions and beliefs, and we agree to disagree.
Yo,
My heart was like pounding. I'm like, shit, he's there.
It can be done.
But
No, she didn't.
Are you done? Is there anything else? Because Grandma wants to take.
Yo, she compared herself to Oprah. That makes sense. Why the fuck that she said role model was like Whoopi Goldberg. Jesus fucking mighty.
A seat. And Grandma is a resident sitter. So, like, are you done?
I have a question though.
These are what I was just
AJ, but why Pup Dex can't explain when he said he would beat up a woman?
Okay, what happened is, it was a video that I was reacting to.
Awful ass
because
talk
this person
show.
is a troll.
No, this was just earlier. She got
so
off.
Everybody was reacting to this person. And it's a troll. This person. I shouldn't say it that way. Can I talk to it?
I do apologize if I'm
And
coughing a
I
lot. My
was
COPD's
high
acted
that
up
day.
today and my asthma, so I can't help that,
was
y'all.
A real rough time. So, a video, but apparently this person is stalking me every live I go to and tell everybody I
I've
beat
seen
women.
it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Really?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know when it was. I guess it's from a few months ago.
Last year, a couple of years ago.
Well, yeah, then yeah, it's on YouTube. So I've seen it.
So, yeah,
Yep, that's
What's
true.
on YouTube?
that. My mom would beat my ass
His
if
video.
I ever done that.
That video, but hold on, let me explain, because the video is a bunch of videos. T, it's like, so it is a reaction video, and I can send it to you, T, because it's a reaction video, and what they did is they kind of did a collage of all the people that reacted to the video. I don't know where this Texas bound, I don't know how to speak, comes from, but I seen it. And if you think that he said some harsh shit, there's some other people that said worse shit.
Right, but I'm confused on. I don't care if you're a woman. I will still beat you. Like that line, like that.
I know. I should
Okay,
have
can
said
I
that.
just say
That's, you know,
something?
content.
Okay, but I want to say something to that. I am heavily against gender-based violence. I'm heavily against any sort of violence. Okay, and I can tell you that again. Whatever was said to him was not recorded. I'm someone who gets re-recorded all the time. I'm someone who gets taken out of context all the time because they will come, push, provoke, beat you until you give a reaction.
Okay, let's address this real quick for the crowd here. She said, I'm one that gets taken out of context all the time. Okay, let's clarify context then, okay? Last night you said that you blocked me out of your live, right? Alright, we know that. Then today you said that yesterday you had blocked all 4 of my accounts, when we just proved today I was back in there because you talked to me and blocked me and all this. And then tonight you said that you had blocked me yesterday, all 4 of my accounts again, and lied on that part. Then we turn around. Let's just clarify your lies real quick. Let's start from the first to the end, okay? Then we turn around tonight, and you said that you never spoke on Charlie Kirk. You didn't know where it was coming from. You didn't speak on Trump. You didn't know where that was coming from. Nobody said anything inappropriate about them. You didn't smile. You could give a fuck about them, all of this. All right? Well, then we play this replay back, which is your own words, which is Tiara's own words, which is Michael's own words, which is Mama Bear's own words. So how is that taken out of context? See, there's no taken out of context there. When I said what I said earlier, I didn't address it into any appropriate manner. I said exactly the words that you said. And you played like you did it and then turn around now saying that we take you out of context. No, we hear you and we just have to replay you so you hear yourself. So I hope you're watching, KJ, because I know you're still awake. I know you are. So I really hope you're watching yourself. And I hope you give me an apology later on today when you get back on because you really fucked up.
So,
But you're doing better.
Yeah, you should not have said it, but still, there's always a backstory. And there's always something that's
Right,
there.
and that's why I'm asking what was the reason. But he said he was high. But I don't think being high will put you into saying you will beat on a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, I can understand he probably said it, whatever. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Being high is not an excuse of saying you would beat on a woman. Like
Did you just randomly say it?
It was, yeah, I randomly said it, and I wasn't even thinking at the time. And
Okay, but Texas, you're here, so why are you here playing it? Because all you're doing is commenting in the chat, but you
thinking, but I want him to answer. You're trying to get Texas on why he played it, but I just want to know, why is it okay, even if he was high or not, to say he would beat on a woman?
it's not okay. And I will apologize. I'm sorry.
Pop Dexter, okay, here's the question. Would you actually beat a woman?
Hell no. My mom will kill me.
Okay, then it's debunked. Don't say shit like that again.
I won't.
Like you calling me a predator?
Yeah, because that is not okay. That makes people look at you very differently, even if you were high or not. Being high doesn't do anything because being high doesn't mean shit to even say you would beat on a woman. That is not okay to say at all.
Yes, I know.
Whether it's to a man or a woman,
I'm behaving.
no violence.
Nah, just say it. Why does it look like baby shit?
I don't know.
What are you playing now, Texas?
My mind went to the gutter when he said it, so I'm leaving it. Well, the fuck alone.
I think it's not one, yeah, the biggest to see you a lot of green. What?
Carrot, hold on. Can I have the 2 years mute for a moment?
Savage. What time frame was it when I went into the box and she attacked me for
You're a creep.
for Lynn?
You're a stalker creep.
Does anybody know the time
You
frame?
can't have a conversation, but you want to replay things? I think that's kind of weird. You're sounding a bit obsessive. Are you obsessed with Pop Dexter? Are you like Pop Dexter's ex-boyfriend? Like what's happening here? What's going on here? Because it seems like you're fixated on changing the narrative here. No, he said some dumb shit. He said a lot of dumb shit.
I got it. Don't worry,
But
Savage.
Can you tell us who you is? So that we can actually listen to the dumb shit that people are saying
Okay.
to validate you in some sort of way. Because what are you gaining from this? You're raising awareness? I wonder how many live
Alrighty.
streams you go into with your
Hello.
big
My
ass
hair's a
profile
mess
to
because
raise
I put my
awareness.
hat back on
You
and I
sound
just
like
came
Diva.
back out here.
Miss T, want
Alrighty.
to come up, KJ?
So what I'm going to do now, and we're going to talk about this for a second, okay?
You
Because
sound
I
like
really
Diva.
like to talk about this.
Going around to live streams.
Alright, well, I found this other live stream real quick, okay? Of where she claimed that I wanted to touch my stepson, where I addressed that I hit on her, and what they did, and how they twisted it back on me, what really started the fight, okay? I feel like all of you need to see that too, before we end here and call it a good old night, right? I feel like we all need to see that one. So I'm going to go back through here And I'm going to try to find the one where I was in, because it's either on the 23rd or it's the 24th. Okay, it has to be the 24th probably, because that would be yesterday's, and I think that's when I went back in and got blocked. So let me just try to do this real quick and find it. It won't take me just a second, because I sat in there for a long time with her.
He's in remission.
Okay. That's that one.
And
That's not this one.
loss after loss after loss.
That's not this one. Let's keep
This is
going.
my last medication that.
Okay, so it's not that live at all. Alrighty. Give me just a second, you guys. We're getting it real quick. I'm going through them. Ain't it a wonderful thing having a rewatch and you can just go through all this?
Okay, so do I. Daily, and I take medicine for it. But here I am.
Alrighty.
Apologizing on behalf of everybody. It might not mean much, right?
This is cons.
So I have
I just keep.
literally blacklisting you and blocking you, and then putting your name down there and the keywords so that you don't
Before
exist
this one.
here.
We're getting close.
Yeah.
Ain't it a wonderful thing? I'll be back on camera in a
So
second.
how's that number that I gave
Hold on.
Dalton? Pause. Dalton, you were out here telling Alaya how much you love her and shit.
Okay, so it's before this one. Damn. How many live streams did you go and do? This was 11 hours. My God almighty. Holy shit, girl. How long did you stay live for? This is Jeremy's.
It's your stream. It's what
Here it is.
people are
Here
saying
it is.
about me.
Here it is.
So
I found
why
it.
do
I
you
found
feel
it.
the need to
I found it.
what?
Is that, I just want you to catch yourself first of all, don't break down on this.
Okay, let me get to it where they attack me.
No, but
Let me get to it. Oh, I found it.
it's you, the
You
criminal
dumb
coming out here,
bitch.
pointing fingers. What the one I? Your mom said.
We about
What
to
is?
get there.
Your mouse. He's shut.
Y'all ain't seen Dalton go
Do
off
anything.
yet, really.
Take.
Wait, I gotta get there. Hold on.
Can you put a date on it?
Okay, I gotta go a little further because that's still where they're
That's
interrogating.
my point. Like Alaya, if you even a lesson that Jeremy,
God, how far I gotta go? Okay, we're getting close. Okay, we're right there at it. Hold on.
yeah, she exposed herself. I have a question. Like a wrecking ball. Okay, so Dalton, if you just
Here we go. 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 This is after Miss B already made fun of my speech impediment and has attacked me for days and everything. Here we go. This is after Miss B for days and everything. And I was tired of her shit. Fuck around and find out. Y'all think I done got it. Y'all, did you see how fast I found that in an hour's time? Did you see how fast I found that? I love rewatch. I really fucking do. Do you see how quick I got there? Listen.
Call her out on this prior to today if you knew all of these details.
He said they did.
I did. I called her out in November. We had a full-on whole live stream. That's when her mother came on, and when it was a first address, because Kenzie and other people
Don't
called her
y'all
out
fall
about it.
now.
And then that's when we was told the boy, after they broke up, was 18. That he was 17 when they dated, turning close to 18. Both the parents agreed on it. Her mother had came in and agreed on it. Then they had brought it back up in February, where she was on another panel with people getting called out. I don't know if y'all know. Some of y'all do. Lyrics has autism. She was called out on his.
See, y'all get to see the whole
and then
story here.
It was brought back up again last week. Okay, Miss B last week. I called her out because it was brought up last week, and I just addressed that to her here. Well, of course, y'all are talking about it again today, and because I was there, witnessed that, and I knew the facts, so I'm going to allow her to lie. Yes.
Now, I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to let the rest of this play out. I'm not going to pause it no more. I'm going to let you hear it because I want you to hear every word. I want you to watch, because she said tonight she never called me a predator. Okay? And I didn't have that she said I never had predatory ways. I need you to pay attention to where she also says I wanted to do things with a 12-year-old that was my stepson at the time. I was engaged to his mother, like was about to be my stepson. I need y'all to hear all of it and really focus on it and tap that screen while this is playing. Can I get an okay before we start this? Because it's about to get triggering. Everybody okay in the comments? Tap the screen. All of that for me. And then I'm going to start it. And then I'm going to stay completely quiet, okay, you guys? Alrighty.
I do love Aliyah before I found out all this information because I seen Aliyah as the person she was before this. I didn't know that whole accusation. I didn't know the truth behind it, all of that, only what she's told me, what her mother has said. But today opened eyes for me myself, and I'm not going to be around that. Aliyah, I'm sorry, but I can't have you in my past now.
Wait, hold up, Dalton, hold up. Isn't Savage supposed to be moving in with her?
I don't know about that. I never heard that.
Miss Savage? Mamas?
You know what's crazy? Because I didn't know nothing
No,
about
I know
this.
you didn't know. Sorry, one second, Savage. I know you didn't know, but weren't you supposed to be moving in with her? Or who was supposed to be moving in with her or whatever? Christy B, I was also wondering what her mental age is.
It doesn't matter.
No, but the reason why, let me tell you why I'm wondering, not to make excuses, but I can't fathom a world where a 25-year-old is, one, exposing herself and her predatory behavior. I can't imagine a world where a woman, a grown woman, is sitting on social media going off at somebody else and drowning herself in the same breath. Exactly. It doesn't process to me. She came out here and she exposed herself. And this is what doesn't make sense to me. She came out here.
She was wrong.
She has a mental disability, and her mind, honestly, she's been tested on this. She only thinks like a 13 to 14-year-old. I'm not.
Hey, Dalton, that does not excuse it because she knew she was wrong.
But the thing is, I also need to put this out here. The reason why I asked about the mental age is not to excuse the behavior. Why I asked is because even a 13-year-old has sexual knowledge, has emotional intelligence, knows right from wrong.
Answer to questions. No, she was joking about that. I'm not moving in with her. I didn't about moving in with her.
Okay.
No, I'm not moving in with her. That she was joking when we were talking about the whole rapture thing. It was a joke. I didn't know any of this. So I have to back away from her because I don't approve of this at all.
Oh no, and that's what I'm saying is what I'm trying to tell TR, but if she would have heard the end of it, is that I was saying it doesn't excuse the wrong here. It doesn't excuse how gross it is. It doesn't excuse. She's still a grown woman, and even though her mindset and her mental capacity
is fully developed woman.
She's fully developed. Yes, and that's what I'm getting at. She's fully developed, and also, even though they claim that she has a mind of a 13-year-old, she doesn't act like that. She's very wise. Aliyah knows in concepts when she does wrong, the things she's doing. She knows the difference between right and wrong. But the fact that she said here, and I'm not trying to be mean to Jeremy or Aliyah, but both of you have neither stones to throw at each other's house because both of you are gross. Okay, both of you have actually had a part with minors. Not y'all claim shit on me that I debunk every time, but y'all legit set with minors and dated them.
There it is.
No.
And honestly, what Aliyah done was fucked up. Yeah. But also, my question to you is, what would a 28-year-old and an 18-year-old with a 12-year-old woman?
She's 26 or 25. She said 26, maybe she's 25. But either way, any part of that is wrong. Okay, I'm going to say this right now, and this is
don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, you said she had a 12-year-old child.
No, 12-year-old mindset. 12-year-old mindset.
The school teacher?
No, Dalton. Grandma's talking about you and your teacher.
Oh, mine? Yeah, okay, so mine,
Here it
okay, I
goes.
was 18 years old, and I had a crush on my substitute teacher, and I ended up going to a bar when I was 18 years old. I was actually 18 and a half, but I say 18 because there ain't no little half to it. You're 18 at that point. So I went to a bar, and I seen her, and I got drunk, and my horny instincts took over, and I went.
I'm not blaming you. I'm saying, what did this lady at her age see an 18-year-old kid?
I don't know. I can never. You can ask her that yourself. I can ask. She randomly pops in lives, which is the weirdest thing.
I mean, I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to figure out this teacher.
I can't tell you
a
that.
12-year-old kid, and you're 18.
Yeah, I stayed with her until I was right at 25 to 26 years old myself. And like I said, I helped raise. When I say I helped raise, I was getting up, making breakfast for her son, taking him to school. Like, I would come home and work. She would work. Like, we was doing it all. And it was to the point that my own mom wanted to take us on Jerry Springer, literally.
Okay.
My mom made a joke. She's like, I'm not blaming
That's it,
you
made a
because you're a
joke.
boy and you're 18, you're legal, it's whatever. I can't say nothing, but I still want to take y'all on Jerry Springer, which was wild. It was. But yes, I have a thing for older women, and it's not a lie. I actually have proof on that pup. She's actually been in my live streams and talked about that. I have real pictures with this lady still to this day from our
You
past.
sound like a predator, though, Dalton.
Yeah.
Well, I was legal though. Y'all
It doesn't matter if you're legal. Like, what the hell does a 38-year-old
Still
want?
18-year-old kid.
But listen, I can't answer that for her. That was over 12 years ago. As something that you'd have to ask her. I was legal. I was looking at an older woman thinking it was hot.
Okay, but the thing is, no, but hear me out, Dalton. The issue is not your legality. It's got nothing to do with you. She is a substitute teacher. How is she looking at the 17-year-old, 18-year-old boys in school then? 16, 15.
Well, she wasn't. I hit on her and made the first moves.
But she's still reciprocated, meaning that she doesn't have a case for young boys.
It's still an adult, though. Y'all are making this like something.
But she's a teacher. It's not about her being an adult.
She wasn't a teacher anymore when I got her. She was at one point. She wasn't anymore. But it's still the point. Y'all are making it like she was looking at these kids. She didn't look at no kids like anything. She didn't do that. I knew it. I will defend that. I will still say that. Yo, however you want. There's people that's married on here with 10, 12 years different ages, y'all. Okay? When I say this, just because we had a 12-year age gap doesn't make anything, okay? I was an adult, all right? And y'all are
Age gap, Dalton, that people have a problem with. It's an age gap.
But Dalton, the issue is not you. Like, we know you were of age. It's weird because she was your teacher, is what we're saying. Because when she was your teacher,
I thought it was hot. There's boys that think that's hot. I'm sorry, but if you don't watch things,
it's not about you, Dalton. Chill. It's not about you. It's about her. Because how old was you when she was your substitute teacher? So what is it? So you were a minor, and she was teaching. And the thing is, she wasn't
teaching though like that. You
hold up. No, what I'm trying to say is that she knew you as a kid, and you were only 1 year older.
She only came in and subbed 1 week because our teacher was sick, and I remembered her for being.
But it's okay, but like that.
You see how they twisted it on me? Do y'all see it? Look, I'm gonna pause it. Fuck it, I got to. I've been home quiet. Do you see how they twisted it? How it still went back like attack mode on me? And why I went in defense, standing up for somebody that's like still my family? Immediately. Just wait. It gets worse. She calls me a predator and says I want. She calls me a predator and said that I had intentions to do things with my stepson. You guys, in a minute. Just wait.
I'm still not going to talk about. I'm still not going to go into again. Listen here. I'm not going to speak on Lynn. talking here. It's none of your business. I'm not going to speak on someone other than an adult. I'm not. It's none of your business, kindly, okay? I respect her. I have a lot of respect for her and her family still to this day, and I'm not going to speak on or allow any of you to speak bad on her, okay? She was dating an adult. It does not matter. End of discussion. Drop it. Change stories because you're not going to speak bad on her, Lynn. You're not.
I mean,
You're
nobody's
not.
speaking bad on her,
You're not
Dalton,
going to
but
speak on her. Change story. Change story. Change story. Change story.
See, I tried to get them to change the story. I tried.
I was grown, okay? Change stories.
Okay, but you put the story out there.
That's what I was about to
it with
say.
them, and y'all wanted to come back and bring it back up. That's fine. I addressed it with a lie to make a point, okay, that I was a grown person doing it, and that she went after a minor, which was
But there's no point to be made because there's no
point. See, I'm not going to argue with you, okay? I'm not going to sit here and argue with you, okay? I brought that up to Aliyah, not for all of you to go and body shit or bully her because she dated someone that was 18 years old. I'm not going to allow it. You're not going to call her a predator.
You're saying that it's not okay.
She didn't look at kids any bad way. She dated an adult. I made the first move. You're not going to judge her or make her like a pedo. So again, end of discussion on it. End of discussion. I'm asking you kindly to stop that. That's disrespectful to her. She's watching now, and she just texted me and said, I don't know why any of you have a right to speak on her when she dated an adult. So stop.
Yeah, she got problems.
No, she don't. You need to stop. She was an adult.
So she's
an adult. Yeah, she came and I shared it straight to her when y'all brought her up. I sure did.
Yep.
Why am I being
You
so
brought her up, Dalton. We didn't know she existed.
Yes, but y'all don't have to go back and call her predatory and things like that.
Can I have a conversation with her? Can I then just debunk this? Can I just have a conversation?
She's not going to speak to you. She don't want to speak to any of you. It's none of your business. It's honestly, I was speaking to Aliyah.
You put it on the internet.
I wrote to Aliyah about it, which was my choice because it was my business. I don't have to justify or address it to you. Do you understand that I don't owe you shit? No one owes you any explanation. I wasn't a grown man, and I don't have to explain it to none of you.
You addressed it out of your own.
I didn't Aliyah, not you, this meeting. Not you. Y'all act like so entitled that everybody has to explain everything to you, and we don't have to.
You go after
it on your own. Nobody asked.
Y'all wanted to call her predatory, and that was disrespectful, and she can sue you for defamation of character. You don't understand. You're talking about her, calling her names and stuff. Stop it right now because she has legal people in her family that will sue you. Stop. I'm asking. You know what?
How many times did I ask them to stop? And I said, I'm asking that she texted me. How many times did I say stop? How many? How many? Because that's what I'm sick of. And she's going to call me a predator in a minute and talk about I try to touch this child.
You know what? It's fine.
And you
called her a predator. That's what's wrong.
Hold on, pause. Can I say something? Can I say something? Hello. Hold on. They're calling the behavior predatory because she met you.
It's not though. She was a grown adult with adult. That's not predator. Stop. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. By law, no, it's not. By everything, that's a grown-ass man. 18 and up is. It does not matter what you say. It does not. You cannot call her a predator or say it's predatory ways. She can sue you for that. Seriously. You cannot just make accusations on the internet because you was talking about one person, a liar, and then address it again.
Because her face is going to hold water in court when she goes in there and say, hey.
And this is what did the fight, y'all.
You know what, Leanne? If you want to sue them, I know you're listening. Fucking sue them. I don't give a fuck. The fact that y'all want to call someone that went after an adult and it was nothing to do with y'all, and y'all think that you have any explanation owed to you, you don't. Y'all are people on the internet. Go after the real predators that went after kids like Aliyah, okay? Stop going after adults because the fact that y'all called her a predator, the fact that you did disrespect her, she asked for it to stop.
You go out on everybody.
It don't matter. She asked for it to stop, Grandma. She asked. That's the kindest thing that you can
Okay, then she must get in a box and ask Grandma to stop.
Well, she should
have to get in a box to ask her to stop.
We had no idea about this lady.
It doesn't matter. It's none of your business. It's a grown adult. It's nothing to do with Aliyah or the child.
So go ahead and tell us about it.
I addressed Aliyah, not you, not Grandma, not King John. I addressed Aliyah, which is my right because it was something I was involved with. Nothing to do with you. No one fucking owes you anything. You're not entitled. We are fucking grown-ass people. So again, stop speaking on her. Right now.
Guys,
you.
like, stop.
This is very fucking stop speaking on a fucking adult. Stop speaking on an adult that you have no right to. No one owes you shit. I was 18. It's legal. Fucking
Where did I call her a bitch? Wait a minute. Wait the fuck up. Hold on. I called her a dumb fuck. Where did I call her a dumb bitch? Because we're going to play the rest of this. I want my apology. Why you said you blocked me because I called her a dumb bitch, and I told you to replay it because I never called her a dumb bitch. Because you kept saying I called her a bitch. I said she's a dumb fuck. But you're going to owe me a lot of apologies tomorrow. Oh, yes, you are. I hope y'all are recording, too. I really do.
No, I'm not going to sit here and allow this bullshit to go no more. It's fucking over with.
When I drag your head.
Didn't they just say you ain't gonna call her a dumb fuck again? But Miss B, you wrote Pinky and said I called you a dumb bitch. Hold on. Let's keep going.
Pause. Welcome to the King John Show. Pause.
That's where I got dropped. I don't come up no more. That's where I got dropped. Now we're gonna continue it where she calls me a predator, talks about the child. But you know, where did I call you a dumb bitch? I needs to know this. I needs to know, where did I call you a dumb bitch? Can you tell me that?
Dalton, wait, guys. Grandma, everybody, can we please keep quiet for a second? Hold up. Dalton, the thing is, the same way Miss Alaya came,
I hope y'all call this out when she goes live.
Her business on the internet in front of 500,
Since
600,
I'm blocked.
1,000, 10,000 people. You did the same, okay? You did the absolute same. Now, that lady can try to sue anybody for defamation of character, but what's going to happen is she's going to get slapped on her wrist. Maybe, or maybe they're going to investigate her, because the fact of the matter is, you may have turned 18, but you weren't an adult. You were an adult according to the law, but you were still a teen.
Does that make sense? I wasn't an adult. You may be an adult to the law, but you was but you was still a teenager. Make that make sense.
Teenager. Now, she met you when you were her substitute kid, and unfortunately, what it looks like is predatory behavior. Why? Because, and we're entitled to this opinion. It's not defamation. We're not calling her a predator. In fact, we're saying that it sounds we're saying that in high school there are children who are 18. Are you saying that they are adults and they're allowed to date their teachers? Because I'm sorry. Thanks, George. That's my question here. If you are 18 in high school and you have a crush on your teacher and you and your teacher start dating, is that not inappropriate? Like, should I bring up one thing, please? 12-year-old son.
Should I
please speak? Thank you, Ash. Thank you, George.
I just wanted to say, like,
you can get married.
Probably a really sore subject with Dalton.
The teacher was 38.
Kind of what.
Everything's a damn sore subject with
Dalton.
Dalton.
And he said he took care of her 12-year-old.
Sorry.
And did.
Sarah, you're not going to come up here and try.
And did, because I was more of a man at 18 than most men are that won't even take care of their own children, but more or less raised another child. Actually, I raised two children. Would you like to know that? I raised my brother's son, Dustin's, because he was in the Army, and he was not around. So for 2 years, I helped my mother, drove over to her house every day while she worked, and took care of that baby. While I also worked, and then came home, loved a 38-year-old woman because I wanted something more mature than a fucking teenager because I got cheated on. So I turned around and got with an older woman while being an adult. Got my ass out of bed and took that kid to school every day. Picked him up. Took him to soccer. Fed him breakfast. Made sure he had dinner every night. Made sure he got in the shower and bathed before bed so he had school the next day. Made sure his school was done. But yet you don't see that. And now I have 5 children. Oh, you mad?
To justify him calling me a dumb fuck.
What
So what are you saying?
Older than her son.
So what are you saying? I am saying obviously Dalton has not processed what he all went through in that relationship. That is what I'm saying. I totally agree. It is predatory behavior.
He wouldn't have had shit to process if he wasn't messing with a grown-ass woman while he was still in high school. That makes
I wasn't in high school. I graduated. I was 18, almost 19. I wasn't in high school.
That's why I asked Dalton talking
He
about.
had no right to say what
Hold on,
he said to
Sarah.
you. That was horrible.
Miss B, that's why I asked Dalton the question as nice as I could, because Dalton goes to every freaking mob and drags people down. But when you turn the tables on Dalton, what's he do? He left too.
I didn't leave. I got dropped.
He don't want to hear the truth.
And the truth of the matter, none of us asked him about his personal business. He's free, and we gave us his
He brought it out. Nobody, I didn't even
Can
know
I just say something? I just need to put something out here. If it was a woman, a girl, sitting out here talking about how she dated her substitute teacher, even if it's out of school,
it would be so different.
Also, another thing, Dalton, at 18, I'm sorry, I'm not American, but like, isn't your legal age drinking 21?
I wasn't in America. I was in Canada. And back then, y'all, let me explain Canada to you, okay? It's 19 now. It's 19 now, alright? I'm 34 years old. This was when I was 18 years old, so calculate the math up, okay? Do it in your head. It's not hard. It was 18 then to legally drink. Legally. In a bar. And you're so mad because of the fact I wasn't in America at that point. I thought you said I'd never lived in Canada, though. Because you know my whole life, right? I never went to school there. Damn. Though. Because you know my whole life. Damn. What was my last...
She was in a position I graduated in 13. She shouldn't have been dating him, period.
But Dalton, you should not have been in that bar. I know teacher should have been like, yo, Dalton, you should not be sitting in this bar.
You let one of my daughters at 28 years old bring home an 18-year-old boy. She's got a 12-year-old child.
The thing is, Grandma, the point that Dalton is missing here is that, Dalton, the fact that your substitute teacher, now no longer, you were out of school, she was not the teacher anymore, the fact that she didn't see that it was inappropriate for an 18-year-old to be sitting in a bar is beyond me.
Is that?
I don't know how you got in a bar at 18.
I
You got to be 21 and...
I thought you could get in a bar at 18 just not drink, because I did all the time in America when I came back. I thought it was 21 to drink in the bars, but you can get in still to this day. I thought, ain't there still bars that you can get in at 18 still to this day? Because I know I'm not delusional when you go to Atlanta. I'm really not, because I used to live in Atlanta.
Louisiana and South Carolina.
You notice
can I finish what I was saying?
But did you notice Mama that she's not a teacher anymore? That's probably why she's not a
There's
teacher
not many,
anymore,
but there's still
because of
some.
this situation right here.
Can I say,
in Louisiana,
can I finish what I was saying?
Okay, Sarah Smiles, what do you want to say, Mama? Thank you, Johnny.
It's just because, like, I didn't get to finish what I was saying originally, and now people are, like, coming at me in the comments. What I was, like, trying to finish is that her knowing that he was 18 in that bar, that should have stopped right there, and not to say her as a substitute teacher. Okay, what other class was she subbing? What if it was a 17-year-old boy who liked her that went into a bar? Like, it's wrong.
But when he told his story, he didn't say that he was his substitute. He said it was his teacher.
No, he said it was the sub.
Not in the beginning.
No, he did say it was a substitute teacher,
Yes,
but
I did.
it's still a teacher. It's still a person who is around children.
I don't even care if she was a teacher. She's
It's still,
28 with a 12-year-old
son.
son.
She was 38. And I need to say this one more time for the people
And I
at the
rocked
back.
her fucking socks.
They are 18-year-olds in high school.
38, yeah. She's 36. They kept saying 38. She's 36.
He is live on you right now.
And it's
And
not.
I was
it's
live
not
on you
the
right then.
age
Sorry,
gap,
I'm
because
plugging
there's
up the
no
charger.
age gap with me and my son, Bob. You're 14 years apart, but damn it, I'm 42 years old.
Yeah, it's not the age gap. It's the fact she was 38 and he was 18.
Exactly. It's
His age beats him here, and he doesn't even acknowledge
Oh,
that.
sure he was.
Now, how at 18 years old are you helping her raise a 12-year-old child? What are you doing at 18?
Jason,
I was working,
In Louisiana, you
had
can
my
drink
own car,
18,
my own
but you
place.
cannot buy hard liquor.
Shit, I did a
was
lot.
gonna say, I missed you said it, but yeah, I graduated high school at 19. I was 18 when I graduated.
I was 17 when I graduated.
I don't know. This just goes to show people need to stop putting their
And I need to
business
say this to Dalton. Sorry, I just need to say
sorry.
something to Dalton. If you're listening, Dalton, the thing is, you may be attracted to older.
Listen to what she says right now about my stepson and stuff at this time. Listen to what she says about how I wanted to do things with him too. It had to be something like that.
Women, you may have this fantasy or fetish about older women, but a 38-year-old, that's 20 years old. Okay, I want to put this in perspective. Dalton, when you were born, she was 20 years old.
She was 12.
She probably had her first kiss, probably had
She was
sexual
12 when I was born.
had her first or second boyfriend. Dalton, when you were 5 years old, she was 25. Probably got married at that point. In fact, she was pregnant with her kid at that point.
She wasn't 20 years older
Dalton,
than me,
you were
stupid.
5 years old. You were just learning how to, write color in the lines. Dalton, when you were 10 years old, she was 30.
No, she really was Libra. I was just being a smartass. She was 20 years older.
Exactly.
She really was. She was 20 years older Libra. I was just being a smartass.
Boxes. Every damn box has got something going and drag people through the.
I'm sorry, KJ. You are beautiful. I think she's in your request. She said, "Can she come up?" Okay, there you go.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
How are you, ma'am?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you.
Yeah, I was just coming in because I'm actually a high school teacher. And so I just wanted to speak on that because that is 100% grooming. Mm-hmm.
Damn, it was grooming that I hit on her.
No way.
Damn.
At my big age of 41, and I've been teaching for 11 years, that I ever would look at one of my 12th graders that are 17, 18, and actually some that are 19. Yeah.
You're a teacher.
As an adult. Those are my students. Those are my kids. Those are, I sometimes call my babies. There's absolutely no way. She was grooming those kids and grooming him. And if she did it to him, she did it to multiple others.
That's what I was trying to say. That's why it's touchy.
So, Dalton, you can go off about me. You can come at me. I still respect you. It's not you that's the issue here. It's your ex-girlfriend/teacher. And the point here is that whether you like it or not, you're a victim of predatory behavior. And you can cuss at me, you can swear at me, you can say whatever you want about me, you can go off. It doesn't matter.
I just have to giggle at the shit she says or I get mad.
And I hope that one day you see it.
I'm a victim because I wanted an older lady.
And someone asked if is it illegal to have a student and teacher relationship? Yes, 100% it is. That is 100% illegal.
What he did to Miss B and call Miss B a dumb fuck and all that was dead ass wrong.
See, again, there's dumb fuck. Never said dumb
That
bitch.
was wild. You're not going to sit up here and call...
Wait. I thought I called her a dumb bitch. That was y'all's words, though. Remember? Because I never said that, and I tried to get you to replay it to prove I never called her a dumb bitch. Are you going to apologize for that and why you lied to 500 people? That's the reason you blocked me, because I called her a dumb bitch when I said you dumb fuck. And how was that so rude when everybody else called bitches and everything else later on in the night? But yet, oh my God, I said you dumb fuck, and I had to get blocked.
Oh,
blacklisted.
Miss B, that have been respectful to you, a dumb fuck. Because you're
Again,
not okay
dumb fuck.
with what people are saying.
But not dumb bitch.
But
Pinky, I hope you watching, you dumb fuck.
And I've made it since I've got up here. Is that people have come here 2 days. People are alive. Going other people and end up telling their story, and then they're getting upset because people are discussing it.
But do y'all now see how he is? He comes in here, and it's okay for him to go off on people. But when he tells a story, and I question it, oh my God, he goes berserk.
But I did at first. But wait. Because I was very calm all the way through talking till that topic. And then, even at the very beginning of that topic, I was very calm for at least 3 minutes before I raised my voice at Miss B, because I got shouted at by everybody, and everybody was attacking me at once. Yet, you say I just straight go off. Oh, Firecracker, are you here? Hi, are we exposing where I didn't call her a dumb bitch? I called her a dumb fuck, and how y'all talked on Charlie Kirk, but it was a lie. Jesus mercy. You know, Firecracker, they went after you too, and I'm surprised you're still there like her bestie. We can play that too when you talked about the litter boxes.
I want to hear about him talking about he was horny and stuff like that. I don't give a damn about that. The point that I'm making is that her math, when it came to life, her math wasn't mathing, and the story he was telling didn't make any lick of sense. Because at the end of the day, whether the lady was in here listening or anything, it still makes her a predator. Even though I didn't call her that, she has predator-like behavior. I don't care what people do.
Yeah, like I texted Tiara, I said, girl, that would be like me dating one of my students. And because Tiara knows that I'm a teacher. I said, that would be like me dating one of my students. I look at these kids as like my kid.
Who's he calling a clout chaser, KJ?
I did ask him to change.
Oh, no.
Did he say that I'm a clout? I am. Dalton's absolutely right. If looking for views or needing views or wanting views on my talk show is cloud chasing, then yes, I am.
Hi. I was going to say, I know most, if not all, schools in America have a policy against student-teacher relationships.
I wasn't in school.
The school I went to, a teacher actually got fired for dating a 18-year-old senior before they graduated.
That's before they graduated. I was already graduated out of school.
And also the school my cousin went to, a female teacher got arrested for dating a 19-year-old student before they graduated. So, yeah. Even though you're quote-unquote of age,
correct,
the schools have policies against...
That wasn't in school!
Correct. Right.
Fucking
And it's
Wookie.
not, even if it's, let's just say because it's 18, just because something is legal doesn't mean it's not immoral.
That hairy hippie avocado.
Exactly. There's a difference. And I don't care about him going off. He's always been performative and going off. He go off on everybody. If you don't side with him, if you're not and he want to go off on you. So I don't care about that. Like performances. That's why he's saying so much.
That is
Well, he's
like with my school that I graduated from, our teachers weren't even allowed to be friends with us on Facebook till we were graduated.
We're not at all. So, and that's, and Tiara will even tell you, she will tell you, I was very hesitant to add her on Snapchat because I'm a very private person because of my job and my information getting out there. But that's why both of my names on TikTok and Facebook are all changed and hidden so my kids are not able to find me. And absolutely not. We're not allowed to be friends with our students on Facebook or on any social media by any means.
But I didn't friend request any of my teachers till 2 years after I graduated.
But this is the thing, ladies. None of this would have even been a conversation had he not put it out.
Said it. Dalton is the one that put his business out there.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you say something on the internet, you just put it up to anyone and everyone to talk about it.
Okay, guys, sorry. I'm so sorry to interject. Welcome to the King John Show. See, the way Dalton's going off is making me think that maybe he wasn't 18.
Maybe not.
Because the way Dalton's going off, acting as if like...
I really believe he was with that lady for 5 or 6 years? Because I don't buy that shit.
Aww.
Because apparently Dalton's saying that I poor shame people and I brag about my mansion. Dalton, if I did, I'd show you both. I'd even show you my cars.
Oh, but wait, he sits in here with you every day, KJ.
He does. So,
Every
Dalton,
day,
for you to
all
be deflecting and for you to be targeting me, one, you're showing your colors. I still respect you. But two, you're now making me think and this is just thinking out the box. Sue me if you want. But for you to be reacting like this, even though we're looking at you as a victim of a groomer, of a predator,
because we can't hear KJ.
It makes me think that maybe you're hiding something.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Y'all ready for it? Where she calls me a predator and wanting to talk about the things I try to maybe do to my 12-year-old.
And he got so, yes.
Yeah, something not right. Why you Dalton, why are
Because
you...
we're not agreeing with him, so now he just...
is... What else is being given? Thank you, Peanuts and
5 days older than me.
7 days. Well, hold up. Pause. Don't deflect, guys. Pause. What if there's someone out here who knows the story about Dalton and his ex-girlfriend in real life? And what if he's afraid the more we talk about it, people are going to start the same way we were analyzing and observing? Hi, Kiola. The same way. What if someone comes out here and says, hey, hold on. Nah, this is happening in school. Because the only reason Dalton is deflecting right now, in fact, no one's picking on him. No one is saying, hey, Dalton, thanks, Kago. No one's saying that Dalton is a problem. We're saying that Dalton was in a situation, and in fact, he should get some therapy for this. But for him to be freaking out and to be wilding out, there's so much more to this story. For him to share the story, this is the other thing. Dalton's sitting out here exposing himself and then sharing the freaking life to the lady who groomed him.
She groomed me.
I don't even believe that the lady texted him.
That's what I was
okay.
trying to say. Like, when I first came in, the way he was reacting to it, like, it just seemed like what he was saying wasn't what really happened. It just sounded traumatized.
KJ, I'm going to say this. He's not mad at us. He's mad at himself for putting the information out there. Because think about it like this. He stated the lady's name. Everyone on here knows where he grew up, what schools he went to, and things like that. So now he's upset because he's put it to a point where people can go digging into this information. Now, what would make you think that this lady that he's speaking about is randomly watching the KJ show on a Tuesday night, and she hears him speaking about this, and she contacts him so quick and fast to say, hey, tell those people in there to stop
Because I texted her.
None of us knew who he was, but now you're saying she said she's going to sue us based upon the statements that you made. Make that make sense.
Oh, it wasn't. Y'all called her a predator.
Now he gives other people that comes after him more stuff to talk about.
Well, don't y'all find it funny that every time he gets pissed, his nose
come up in the
So I don't give a fuck no more. But the fact that you called Glenn a predator, the fact that I will defend her and stand up for her, and the fact that you want to act up like you did, I can't wait to see when she sues y'all's ass.
Okay, Lindsay, I just want to say something. I'm in South Africa. I dare you to sue me. Number 2, you know I have a master's. In fact, I have 2. Hold on, pause. So I dare you. I dare anyone here to come out here and try to threaten me with suing me. Because one, again, if someone has predatorial behavior, they're going to have to sit in a court of law and explain how they were dating a kid that they met
wasn't
in
a
a
kid.
bar.
It was an adult.
18.
And then she can.
No, at school.
No. Let's continue.
You were in a bar.
Why was an 18-year-old in a bar?
Okay, so
It's not like we stated her name.
No, let me say this. Since he want to be so funny, he knows my son's father is an attorney, and when he was talking about he didn't have the 5.
Oh, we gotta go to the second part of it. I guess it only saved so much of it. Y'all ready for the second part of it? Who's ready for it? Because I'm ready for it.
He has panic attacks.
Okay, so do I. Daily, and I take medicine for it. But here I am trying.
Hold on. I gotta get back to it, okay? Gotta find the next live. 2 seconds. I think this one's it. Yep.
So call that number that I gave you.
Here's the second part. Don't you love rewatch how it does it in doof parts? God, look how long she stayed live.
Telling Alaya how much you love her and shit, knowing very well that she was
You ready?
17.
It's getting good, y'all. You ready?
15-year-old.
We got more.
But 17-year-old, according to you, and
Look
you're
how
okay
long.
with that. Alaya, it's
how
not
long.
right. But I love you. Alaya, it's not right. But Dalton, my guy, listen, I respect you. I don't care about you, to be quite frank. I tolerate you. But now you are, like, that pot, you're scraping it. Because, one, you're protecting predators. Two, you're enabling predators. Three, you're whining out because of predators. So, Dalton, you may have a taste for mature cheese, but not everyone wants to sniff.
But wait a minute. I thought she said it's not right to call anyone a predator. Didn't she say that, though? That it wasn't right to call anyone a predator? I may have to take this charger out. It's charged up to 50%. Put the other one back. If it keeps trying to fall, I will. But you said that it's wrong to call someone a predator.
That shit. And,
I wonder why.
If you scratch the pot enough, you're gonna get the black shit off it. But the pot's gonna be damaged. And when that pot is damaged, someone's gonna come out here and tell us how that pot got damaged for real. So I have a feeling that Dalton doesn't want this conversation to get out of hand because there are people out here who might be able to give us more context. And you can come out here and you can threaten people to sue them. You can't sue someone for defamation for having an opinion on you talking about someone being a predator.
Yes, you can. Apparently you don't know the laws.
I'm confused. Why jump to that crutch? You see, where I come from, especially on South African TikTok, when someone's saying I'm taking legal action, someone's going to take legal action, it's because they have something to hide. So,
Oh no,
Dalton,
because you lied on them.
you can go on about my mansion. You can go on about my second mansion. You can go on about my wealth. You can go on about my hair. Whatever the hell you want to go on about.
At least you
Doesn't
washed
take away
it
the fact that
today,
you were groomed
you
by
nasty
a
ass.
predator. Number two, you are now enabling predatorial behavior.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about that real quick. I said just a couple minutes ago, and y'all heard me say, Alaya, I can't sit with you because now the truth came out and that you have that type of way about you. And I don't condone that. And Savage came out and said, we don't condone that before I ever got dropped. And, you know, we all heard that, right? But now she's saying I condone predatory behavior. After they attacked me, I asked them over and over to stop. They needed to quit calling people predators. All right, let's keep going.
Can I ask you a question, KJ?
Sure, Sarah.
I'm really not familiar, like, when, like, someone, like, tries to sue someone for defamation, wouldn't you have to, like, say their name?
No, it's not about that. When it comes to defamation, if a conversation is being had and someone adds information onto, Dalton, let's not go into that. Dalton, I need you to go check ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT.
Look, she didn't want to talk about it.
And then go ask ChatGPT.
Yo, no. She was just about to explain what defamation of character was. But if she explained it, she knew she was doing exactly defamation of character. But then said, we're not going to go into that and change. No, we gonna skip past that.
And then go ask what the prescription for talk show is. And I've established myself as one. Maybe not in America to you, but
You're not a talk show.
Legally, I'm considered a talk show.
No, you're not.
Legally, I'm considered a...
Okay, stop talking legally, because you don't even know the fucking realization here. You don't know anything. You're not a talk show. You're not on television. You're not being filmed by a crew and don't have a cast, nor do you have any lead way. You are not a talk show. You are on TikTok, which is a streaming platform. Again, Jesus mercy.
public figure. If I have an opinion based on something you said, which I didn't put out there, I didn't say in my opinion, which I always
The
say
LLC,
this, there's a
I know.
disclaimer. But if you put something out here and the public has an opinion, go look at what defamation says about that. Defamation is only when you accuse somebody or you speak untrue statements. Now,
Which you did. You spoke on Lynn, called her predatory, which you're about to speak on me in a minute, and the child. And then you put lies with it.
you were the one making statements and we were the ones having opinions on this. So in actuality, if anyone's going to get sued, it's you.
Right, and KJ, you remember yesterday or the day before?
Oh, my lawyer would have a blast with you.
Talking about something, and then people in the comments were saying several comments regarding him being a pedo or having pedo-like tendencies or whatever the case may be.
Mama, we can't hear you. It's like you're like drowning. Your microphone.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Okay. So when he was in your live the other day, you were trying to move the conversation along. People were making comments in the comment section, and he wanted to say that every time he sees somebody or somebody says something about him being pedo or pedo-like, he needs to address it because he has to address it at that point. You were trying to explain to him that it's not important. Now, the way he's acting now, I see why he wanted to go that route with that topic.
Oh, really?
And get so defensive.
Hmm.
It makes sense.
I missed this the other
It's
day.
not
I would
about
have said
you telling
something.
me. It's not. I honestly don't care what you guys have told me. Today, I have seen for myself. You can sit here and go blue in the face telling me that X, Y, and Z is like this. But until that person shows who they truly are, I can't have an opinion. I can't put a judgment out there. I can't say X, Y, and Z. I can't say that, oh, I did it. But I never ever disputed anything any of you said. I just said that it's none of my business because he came out here and he treated me with respect. And now he's disrespecting me. So the same way he's victimized all of you, he's doing that to me. So I need to be objective. This is a talk show. And I am unbiased, and regardless of anything, Dalton is still a victim. Dalton is still a victim of predatory behavior with...
But I'm be called a predator in a minute, and I'm not a victim, right? You said I'm a victim. You still care about me and all in this lie, but you block him, blacklist him.
He likes it or not, but in the same breath, he's also an enabler of predators. And Dalton's out here talking about Jeremy and having receipts on so many different people. He also has receipts on himself that he's not afraid to put out here unsolicited. So, Dalton, I think you have a fast mouth. I think you need to start watching what you say, because I'm going to catch them and I'm going to play tennis with it until I win.
Oh.
Welcome to the King John Show.
Welcome to the Dalton Show, bitch.
His mouth is faster than his brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, because I won this. I proved what I said was
Then when the
truthful.
tables turn, he can't stand it.
Yo, I don't know how this man doesn't realize that he actually incriminated his teacher girlfriend. And he's out here talking about her like that's his
I
parent.
incriminated somebody that was an adult, and I was an adult.
Yo,
That's what I was thinking is that he was like completely 10 toes deep defending her, and he's got a whole wife. Like,
Damn right.
He was
I
ready
still
to
respect
go
Lynn to this day.
bat, to
I
war
can.
for this lady.
Sure can.
And he's got a wife.
So?
That's
What's
what
wrong?
I didn't understand.
What's wrong with somebody that I consider
this is
family
how
still
this
to this
goes.
day, and I still consider her son my son?
If I heard my
There's a
man
problem.
talking like that about some other woman, I'd be like,
we're
get
not
out
going to
of my
talk
house.
about no kids here,
This
Grandma.
is it. This is
Exactly.
my home.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what Grandma talks about my kids.
No, I'm not trying to talk about him.
I know, right?
But yeah.
Damn,
but
I have
no,
a healthy
we're not
relationship with an
that.
ex. My God. That lives in Alabama and I live in
All I'm
Oregon.
saying is that if my man was sitting out here on social media whiling out about his substitute teacher, sharing the life to her, protecting her, you're not going to be talking about her. You're not going to talk about her. And you're not going to...
I wild out because I asked y'all to change the story. I don't know how many times. I wild out because you disrespected me. I wild out because you dropped me because I said you dumb fuck, and you said I called her a dumb bitch when I didn't.
She's gonna sue you. She's gonna
She
sue
don't
you
sue
because
you. She got big
I'm
lawyers. She
gonna
got
tell
big
you.
lawyers. If she had big lawyers, she wouldn't be a substitute teacher dating children.
Oh, my wife knows Lynn perfectly,
Period.
and
He
I'm
also
not
has
gonna
a
say her
baby on
son's
the
name.
way.
It's none of your
Who
business.
has the baby on the way?
But yep.
Nobody. Nothing. We're not talking about that. Like,
Okay.
it was really
So anyhow, yes, I'm gonna
They
say
kept trying to talk
10
about my
toes deep
kids.
for
They
my
tried.
man.
They
If
stopped.
my man heard me on live going like that for a student of mine, he would lose his freaking mind.
Also, if she
like I
wants to
said,
sue somebody
I've
for
been a teacher
defamation,
for 11 years. And if she's a substitute teacher, baby, come up with the money. Because you are a substitute teacher, you ain't got the money for a lawyer.
absolutely. And on that note, I just
She's
need
a
to say
nurse
something.
now. Her brother is a lawyer, and she's
Y'all
very
know
good
that
with the
if
cops.
a substitute teacher or any kind of teacher, educator, or anyone who's in the sphere of kids goes to try to sue somebody for defamation because, oh, you called her a predator, they're going to investigate her.
Yep. And they gonna open up a case.
Yep.
It was like
They
when
think
his,
that
like,
she's going to get in
mom,
trouble
when he
dating
was
an
saying his
18-year-old.
mom
Wow.
wanted to take them to the Jerry Springer show. That's when I was like,
That was a
what?
joke. I already said that
also,
was a
quick
joke
question.
earlier.
Hold on,
The
hold on,
fucking live over there is stupid.
How old is Dalton?
34.
I don't know.
At 34, I didn't know he
Sunset.
was.
Okay, if he's 34 and he was 18 and she was 38, how old is the granny now?
He said that was 12 years ago.
And he
So
said
now-
they were given 5 or 6 years.
So she's 50. No,
So they
she's
would've
20 years
together
older
with-
than him. Holy
So he
shit,
was
but she's
24.
58? Hold
You
on.
said that was 12 years ago?
When I broke up with her.
12 years ago, he was
We only stayed
22.
together for like 4 years, and we
said that
lived
was
together for a
12
few
years
extra
ago.
years after
12
that.
years ago, he would have been 22.
Yep, we're around the
either
time where
his
we
math
started breaking
isn't
up.
mathing or he did what he always
Now I know
does.
why Dalton and Elia
She's
were loving each
46.
other.
That would only make them together 4 years, and he said they were together 5 or 6.
Oh, but you know, Dalton, he's one of those people, whenever we talk about something, he makes up a story about it to include himself.
Yep. Pause. Dalton and Elia have the same issue. Timelines are not mathing.
Because you got it misstrued when I
He said
broke
they
up
broke up
with
12
her.
years ago
Yes.
when he was 23
Yep, right at
or
it.
22. So she is 20 years older than him. If she was
She's not
38
20
dating an
years
18-year-old,
technically older than
meaning
me.
that now she's 58 and he's
She's 12 years, if you really want to correct it.
shit. I don't even know at this. He's not 38, right? Yeah, she's
She's
54 then.
46 years old, if you want to know her actual age.
She's 54.
Right, and I'm 41. So that would be like me, 41, dating one of my high school students.
Lynn's been texting me, getting on to me. She's like, get the
Grooming
dates right,
them.
get it correct.
At this point, I don't even know if that teacher exists. If Dalton was just trying
Would
to
you like to
try
see
stuff.
Lynn?
And then he
I'll
got
show you a
carried away.
beautiful picture
And
of
I
us.
think Dalton does that. I think he 100%
I
he
think
does do
she
that.
needs to see Lynn.
Because we're not allowed.
Maybe because you keep spamming.
No,
Stop
no,
spamming.
hold, pause. No, Tiara, that's not true. The reason why my moderators are muting you, troglodyte, is because you are coming out here talking shit, spamming the comments, and they don't want you to sit with them anymore. See, that is an audience. It's a virtual audience, meaning if you were an actual talk show, you would be kicked out or asked to come to the stage and talk to KJ. So you have two options. Leave. In my country, we say foot sec, or jump in the box and have a conversation with us. Because if you're so passionate about sharing information, come say it with him out. Not with a fake ass profile. My moderators don't moderate for anybody else. In fact, I don't give a shit about my moderators in that sphere. They're
You
just
wanna know what Lynn
moderators.
just texted?
I love these people. They're a part of my
Lynn said
community.
that her lip
However,
looks like it
these are not
shoved
my
up my
friends.
asshole.
These are not people who I sit with and talk to on WhatsApp, on Snapchat, I don't even have that shit. No, these are people sitting here moderating the chat, making sure that everything is aligned with how
She
a
said
talk
hi.
show is supposed to run. And if you can't handle that or
She can
understand
hear
that,
you.
don't come out
She-
here and
she dropped the
nitpick because
text
this
comes
is not
down
Diva's
here.
live stream.
Yeah, you'll see her text in a minute. Drop back down here. I got it so they can't see the text coming in over there because it comes
We
on
don't
both
have
phones.
fleas here. So if you have an itch, jump in the box. I'll help you scratch. Otherwise, for sick.
And we don't have flies. We don't have fleas and we don't have flies.
If we have
My bad.
I thought they were flying. I'm gonna you. Now, for sec. Either jump in the box, say your say, or shut your mouth. Don't come here with another fake profile to say your moderator's muting me. They're gonna mute you.
Roasted beef. Don't
You
smell.
jump in the box. You get muted here. You don't get blocked. Are you dumb? Do you even
You get
understand
muted,
that?
you don't get blocked.
You get muted here.
I got
Why?
blocked.
Because we want you to jump in the box.
And blacklisted.
You have the opportunity to either scroll away or get in.
You have an opinion. Don't come up with a fake profile. It's 2025. This is not catfish, you dumbass. Thank you, Nari. Y'all coming out here acting like you're entitled to your opinion with a fake profile. Wow, you're so passionate. Spam. Go talk to Dalton. Go talk about Dalton Kiss. Dalton, don't come here and talk about him here. Like, who do you think we are?
My thing is listening to this story. When I was in my 20s, I watched a show called Pretty Little Liars. And there's a storyline there where one of the teachers met his student in a bar and they started a relationship for like 5 years.
Yeah, she tried to tell that story over there.
Maybe
And
that's
it's
pretty
some
sure
stupid
you know the
shit.
show, right? Yeah, I know exactly. It was like Ezra,
and it's almost sounding a little like Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, maybe that's where he got his story
Lynn's
from.
been in my live, y'all. Literally. And I've literally said hey to her and called her out for being the step teacher that I thought. Substitute teacher.
Yo,
I did.
Dalton.
Oh my god.
Dalton didn't think that story would get taken apart.
But it's worse than Pretty Liars, because...
Hey, Grandma.
I love before the...
Yes, ma'am.
I love you.
They did stay together, so it kind of was like...
I didn't hear you.
I'm going to say it one more time. I love you.
I love you too.
And King John, I love the wooden spoon.
Your Mama Lisa?
Please never lose that wooden spoon.
Thank you, Lisa. No. Grandma, you are
kept saying it was fake.
freaking... You know what? Must I tell you why I said I love you? Because I do. Because you are I swear, you're a role model. Because you dug into... I was thinking in my head, should I get into this Dalton thing, or is he going to start acting like a maniac and start screaming and shouting at me like a banshee? He did it anyway.
I didn't do it anyways.
I was worried about Elias' story
I asked her
and
to
her
stop.
math was not mapping. That's what I was worried about.
Can I be honest with you? I wasn't worried about Elias' story. I was worried about how Dalton knew Elias' story.
Yeah, but he said apparently that he did put her in her place about it. But
And that's why I asked him that.
I just need to say something. When you put someone in their place, you don't tell them you love them afterwards.
Right, and that's why I asked him. I said, well, hey, if you knew all of this about her, like,
I didn't know the full story until that day. I only knew what Elia had told me and her mom.
Last week. None of us knew this stuff until today. None of us. And then he so freely told his story about the substitute teacher. And then, to be fair, I've sat here and been neutral with the whole Dalton shit, but tonight he showed his ass. So he is...
That's a lie. You make fun of my speech impediment and many things else.
So, there's that.
And you attacked me in there. There's
There's
that.
exactly who people have been stating that.
They're not, because I defended somebody.
The same shit he heard 2 years ago on this app, he's never changed.
Okay.
It was a year ago.
I've
Stupid.
never been his friend. I'm a silent watcher.
People don't change. People reveal themselves. And if you guys sit here and think that KJ is getting bamboozled, eventually everyone shows me, you, us, who they are. So if you come out here and you smear someone and you paint them already, you're not to see exactly what it is, so you can come back and say, hey, I didn't tell you this before, but we went through the same shit. Because when you start talking about how Dalton did this and Dalton did that and da-da-da-da, you're victimizing him. But if you allow me to see it by letting me see it organically, he's showing you exactly who he is.
Which I told the truth and showed exactly who I was.
Unfortunately,
The good
Dalton,
guy.
as much as I respect you,
You don't. You never respected me.
you just showed everybody on the internet who you is again. And now you showed
I did
no
it.
responsibility by anybody.
I showed them
because
I'm
you
actually
did it to
better than
yourself.
y'all.
It's not Blue, it's not Grandma, it's not TR, it's not Miss B, it's not Sally, it's not Kimmy, it's not Jade, it's nobody but you.
Yep, exactly. And you know what? And a lot of us got attacked for talking to him.
Sorry to interrupt, Miss B. I just need to say something. You want to know why I'm so successful on the King John Show, especially in South Africa? Because people come out here and get comfortable and end up exposing themselves. Number one, a liar. Number two, Dalton. And it's going to keep happening. And that's why I don't need to bring tea here. Y'all are coming out here with your own tea and you're pouring it on the floor. I'm just mopping it up. Every single day, I'm sitting here and people are exposing themselves, and I get called out for it. You did this. I didn't do anything.
Oh, yes,
I didn't drag it out of Dalton. I didn't even know this shit exists. I didn't even know about a liar. I didn't know about Dalton, but it came out. So if you're going to sit here and point fingers, remember, sometimes there are people out here who can break your finger. And usually it's you. You break your own finger. You try to put it in different holes. You try to put it in different electrical sockets. And one day you're going to get shocked.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I told y'all that she said people was gonna get SHOT'd, and I told y'all. That's why I paused it. I didn't lie. I told y'all I have no reason to lie on these people. Just because I'm beefing with them, I let y'all see what I said back. I let y'all see what I did. But they want to twist and say they didn't do this. They didn't say this. Alright. Well then, I guess rewatch it is. I guess we're going to be here for a while.
Yeah, I see people write notes and comments saying Dalton's going to go after my son's father.
I just rather prove it though, Libra, to y'all, because of everything, you know.
Because the thing about it was, when I met Dalton, I met him in everyone else's life. Didn't know anything about him. I was getting attacked because I was speaking to him. Like, didn't even know him from a can of paint. People were attacking me for speaking to him. And I'm like, you can't attack me, and I don't even know this person. Until they show me who they are, I have no issue with that person.
Miss B, can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
If you thought I was coming at you, I really wasn't. I just, want you to know, I was
how is
trying to
Dalton
come at you.
different to Diva? If he's sitting and listening and streaming... Yo, you know what, Dalton, you can talk on me. It's fine. You don't know me from above, but what I can tell you is that I don't have skeleton in my closet. And I have many closets.
She said,
but you know that
we heard
because
it.
you're talking on my wealth.
Keep lying
That's
on
okay.
her.
You can talk about my
Goodbye.
wealth. You can talk about whatever the hell you want to, but you came out here and you exposed yourself. You came out here and you exposed whoever it is. You know what Dalton's talking right now? He didn't jump out. I kicked him out.
See?
Did y'all not know that, by the way? He didn't get out of the box. I kicked him out. He sat here from day one. And I gave him opportunities to redeem himself. So how are you going to take accountability for this, Dalton? Because I'm a stranger on the internet in South Africa.
Now, are you going to take
You wanna know what,
accountability?
Dalton, I even kept quiet about that right now. I let you get the clout for it, but tell them the truth. The reason why you touched, why you salty, is because KJ kicked you out. You know why? Because you swore at Miss B.
Did I?
You call her a dumb bitch.
Wait. What did I call her? Can y'all tell me? Did I call her a dumb bitch? Or did I call her a dumb fuck? Because I don't think I called her a dumb B. I think I called her a dumb F, right? Because I definitely know what I heard earlier. But yesterday I found out I'm having a little girl. Aw, congratulations. But I know definitely what I said earlier.
That's why I kicked you out. Now you're running around acting like
That's
you
why I
jumped
kicked you out.
to go host your own live stream. That's okay, Dalton. Thank you, Ashley.
I didn't act like I jumped out. I always said you dropped
So
me.
I have no ego. Say what you want about me.
She has an ego.
Tear me a new hole if you think you can, and I will shove you in it.
And that's where she threatened
I'm
me.
not here to play games. I'm here to host a show, and you gave me content.
I guess.
So if we're having conversations about you, it's because you came out here and made yourself the topic. You and your
No, I
38-year-old
didn't.
substitute teacher.
I didn't make myself topic. Actually, Miss B
KJ, you
did.
contradict yourself every day. Thanks. Can you come tell me, Zara, how I contradict myself every day? Perhaps you can educate me, because I'm so uneducated. Maybe I just contradicted myself there because I'm actually very educated. Oh my God, Zara, you're so smart. Damn. You want to be best friends with me now?
Ego.
Can I send you my Amazon wish list?
Wait, did you say my name?
No, I said Zara.
Oh, sorry. It kind of
Zara
sounds
says I got to
yeah.
every day. Zara, why are you watching me every day?
I'm trying to tell y'all, Libra. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I love you too, brown eyes. So dumb. Now Dalton wants to attack me because he came out here and shut his mouth.
But I just, like, he is married, right?
Yo, bro, I don't even know what the truth is with Dalton. He keeps saying that shit, but the way he was carrying on, he was acting like he's still afflicted by his past and his situation. Like, how does an 18-year-old... Hold the phone.
Listen
Dalton,
here.
can you just answer?
Listen, she says, how does an 18-year-old take care of a child? And how could they even take care of a child or be responsible or do this? And then she goes into talking about touching the child. Here it is.
This question: how does an 18-year-old take care of someone's 12-year-old? Like that's their own kid. Dalton, you're only 6 years older than that child. In fact, if she's in high school, she'd be in high school with people like you. So this is so question. Dalton, are you sure that you were taking care of the kid or were you dating the kid? I'm just curious. I'm just asking questions.
There's the first part. Was I dating the kid? Let's keep going.
38-year-old daughter come home and told me she had an 18-year-old boyfriend and he's only 6 years younger than your child. There'd be a problem, Houston.
Girl, gets worse.
She wouldn't be waking up to the middle of next week.
So wouldn't.
Thank you, Talita. Again, I need to ask this question. Sorry, pause. I need to ask this question. How does a 38-year-old think it's normal for a 18-year-old to consider her 12-year-old his child? That don't sound like
I asked you.
That don't sound. I'm sorry. That doesn't. Dalton, were you dating the mother or the daughter?
No, it was a little boy.
A boy. It was a boy.
But that's what pissed him off because I asked him, what could a 38-year-old woman have been coming with an 18-year-old kid, just like you asked Aliyah.
No, to be fair, at first he said it was a daughter, but then he turned around and said it was a son.
That's what
I did not. I said it was a son always.
He said it was a girl.
Never did say it was a girl. Never did. No, didn't.
They said he's in this box and he's become friends with Faith again.
Oh, no, I'm not. I was never fucking in Faith's
He wants
box.
to be friends with. It don't take to be like that. Dalton was out here talking about how he was fathering a 12-year-old at 18.
I mean, birds of a feather stick together.
He said he had money dad. Okay, but the thing is, it doesn't matter who money he had. It's not about money. It's about how are you dumb? You're coming out here talking about money, John Doe. Are you dumb? We're talking about the fact that an 18-year-old is still growing hair under their arms, and a 12-year-old has just started. How are you fathering a 12-year-old when you are 18 for a 38-year-old? How is it appropriate? For 5 years, you spent 5 years. So when that child turned 17, you were still in the relationship as daddy? This 12-year-old was still with Papa?
I said an 18-year-old, how would you
have to tell your daddy for someone
support?
That would literally be like one of my students. That'd be like one of my kids, my students, taking care of my child. Because my child is 12. So that would be like one of my kids taking care of my child.
Okay, can I address something because he's in the comments? Jeremy, don't be giving Dalton whatever. I mean, we haven't forgot about you. You're down here in the comments.
Jeremy, I was gonna say.
Jeremy, can I ask you a question?
Jeremy, is it not about to come up here and answer our questions from earlier?
Jeremy, before you come out here and give your opinion on anything, there's still a question pending on you, boy. You, Jeremy. Jeremy, get in the box. You're not going to sit in my audience. If you want to have something to say, jump in the box, answer the question, then join the conversation.
That is, I don't know, that's some nerve right there. Like, coming back after everything, like, what?
I just need the end of the Bin Laden story before I go to bed, because I finished curling my hair.
Okay, so I just want to have a bit of a little bit of smoke break because let me tell you something. Where I come from, predatory behavior like this, we don't close it out like this on social media. No. This is not normal behavior.
Are you okay? An 18-year-old can take care of a 12-year-old. There's baby sitters in high school. Yeah, not when the 18-year-old is banging your 38-year-old mother who was his teacher, dumbass.
Right. But it's not a babysitter relationship.
Thank you, lady.
It's not like they're there for 4 hours at a time.
Jen, who is suing?
Who cares?
Jen
Okay,
said
you must
now
be
he is
Dalton.
suing.
I care. So
Yeah, they said he was posting in the law firm and all that other stuff. Nobody cares. Listen, Dalton's digital footprints are so terrible. The first 2.5 minutes of a judge watching that foolishness, the case will be thrown out. Like, and y'all said he got arrested. I haven't been on it.
Oh,
but people have compiled so much stuff about him. It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. You're saying go what? Okay, go mute. Jump in the box. If you have an opinion, who cares? Come tell us why you don't care. Why you think it's appropriate for an 18-year-old to be taking care of someone's 12-year-old that they're dating who was their old teacher.
You're a substitute teacher.
Right.
Hey,
There's a complete difference between a teacher and a substitute teacher, because I, as a teacher, I am certified. I went to college and got my teaching degree. A substitute teacher has to have a high school diploma, has to pass a background check, and anybody can sub. So there's a big difference between a teacher and a substitute teacher. I have a degree.
Oh, KJ. Hi, Queen. How are you?
I'm okay, Mamas. How are you?
I am absolutely lovely. What in the Hello Kitty is going on? I'm getting it from all sides. Are y'all okay?
Oh, we're fantastic.
You're fantastic. I'm glad to see you smiling through it.
They're always smiling because we ain't going through nothing besides amazing.
I'm telling you, right? Okay, if anybody is wondering, y'all need to, I'm going to send you a page, KJ, and I'm going to give you a little bit of information. Shit that y'all don't know. Hi, Dalton, I know you're streaming me, and guess what? I don't care anymore. Maybe y'all should check out Purple Plankton Snark on Reddit. And I'm going to privately send you a couple of pages, and I'll give you a tidbit of information about this person and stuff that y'all don't know.
Ooh, do tell.
Well, what all do you
Oh,
know
Rose Red, you're here.
that
I'm
he
so
talks about
sorry.
P. Diddying,
I'm glad you got
talking
it.
to People
Okay,
in,
hold on. Let's pause real quick. I was trying to be quiet, so if anybody was recording, so if you had to clip anything or post anything, I just wanted you to know that, you know, she put accusations on me, trying to make me a predator, trying to make it like I was dating, you know, my stepson. Just all the accusations of Charlie Kirk, Trump earlier. You know, I didn't have no reason to lie. Like, again, I have nothing to fight really with KJ about, other than she started some shit that she thought that wasn't going to backfire on her, but she doesn't know I come with receipts. And when I tell you, I don't come with the fake receipts. I come with your live, you dummy. But hey, you said I called you a dumb bitch, right? I called you a dumb fuck.
his
You owe me
bosses,
apologies, KJ.
how he sexually assaults anybody that gets in his boxes.
Apparently,
how
I
he
asked 8 people in my box, but you
tells
can't ask
ladies
8
that
people in
their
a box.
mama needed to teach them how to pop their cherry because they didn't do it correctly.
River woman.
Who the hell is
That's
this?
Lake Lady.
Yeah, the river lady.
It's
Yeah.
all on the page I'm going to send you. Dalton.
I heard that last part about the cherry.
Dalton has done all of this.
What's the deal with
heard
that
that
old
part.
hag?
I've got all
I
the
don't know.
clips. I've got all the clips. When you want to watch them, you let me
Well,
know.
let's call
Wow.
Hey,
This
Rose
is
Red,
a
you
guy
can do
that
whatever
goes
you
after
want, honey.
everybody in the
Whatever
boxes.
video you feel
Now,
you
I'm telling
need.
you, I sat with Dalton a year ago, and I walked away because I was tired of the bullshit and the shenanigans that he does.
She lies.
He is not
She said she walked away.
who he has been portraying.
Savage.
Hey, Jessica.
You know I called her
person
out
that
and
he
walked
has been
away from her. That's why she got
I know
mad.
that, sister. I've never called him. I've been calling it watcher. I've known that for the past 3 years.
Just please be careful. Please guard yourselves. Because he's literally dragging all of you through the mud right now.
He can drag us through the mud. I'm brown already.
Same. But you can send that over to me, lady. I would like to take a look at those items.
I would love it too. And Tiara would tell you, I was very hesitant to come into the box because of what I do for a living. And I know Dalton is a one that doxes people. And
I don't dox nobody.
I'm very private because of what I do for a living.
Okay, seems everybody doxes him.
Oh yeah. Well, I
know we gotta go
he
early.
doxes everybody, and that's why I didn't
Can I just say
really
something?
want to come into a
Dalton,
box.
I'm South African. You can dox me.
Here, hold on. I gotta talk to my wife real quick, y'all. 2 seconds. Let me mute. 2 seconds. All right, we're back.
I mean, he can send pizza to my house for me and my son.
I don't send pizza to
It's
y'all's
just
houses.
with
I got the
being a
pizza
single
sent to me,
mom,
you dumbasses.
Just us two living, together, and then being a teacher. I don't want my school contacted. That's why I've been very secretive about everything.
Yeah, he's threatening somebody now that he's going to sue somebody for teaching somebody how to freaking get a lawyer for free and how to
Hold on. Why is Dalton targeting me? Why is Dalton targeting me right now? Dalton, you want clout? Because we're
he's talking to me right now.
something you chase. It's something you run away from.
I didn't tell him he could get a lawyer for free. I told him that my son's father probably wouldn't charge him the $5,000 that he stated that other attorneys were going to be charging him. But I told him I don't know what he would charge him. I gave
That's
him the
not
number.
true. She said it was free and she was gonna pay for it. I got the messages, Miss P.
I never said anything about free, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey Jay, I don't even believe his story about the pizza because I've never known of a place that you can order pizza and not have to pay for it.
Oh, that went out a long time ago.
Dalton, why were you going after this person named
Mom,
Vegan Riz for
we didn't
dating
have
a
pizza
teacher
sent
or
here
some
by the
shit? But you were
internet.
doing the same thing. In fact, you were fathering the
They
child.
just talk out their ass.
Dalton, hold on one second. Dalton, you just spoke on that lady's child too.
Yeah, because vegan, it was a substitute.
No, but wait, hold up. Dalton, that mama you protecting, whose name you keep saying, you spoke on her child.
Yeah.
You spoke on how you were being a daddy to her child.
That's not speaking on
He
a
talks on
child.
babies all the time. He makes fun of autistic.
But it doesn't matter. That doesn't
How
matter.
is that speaking on a child? I didn't speak on her child.
We're not talking about the past. We're talking about today.
Oh, yeah.
How I raised a child is not speaking on a child.
We're talking about the present. We're talking about the current. And Dalton, you spoke on her child.
How? Tell me that, KJ. How?
You're out here speaking on a woman's child. You're targeting
Actually,
me right
that
now.
would be
Grandma
you.
asked you questions because Miss B.
Let's talk about this. You can't flip that around me, KJ, because I said I raised a child. That's not talking about a child. That's talking about something I did and experienced. You said I dated the child and wanted to do things to the child and all of that. So, what's the one that really talked on the child? Wouldn't that be you? I'd say so. Girl, you got me up at almost 2 o'clock in the morning here. It's 5 for other people and 4 to show this truth and this bullshit. And I just cannot believe that you thought that you was going to get away with it tonight. I can't believe that you seriously thought when these people come over to ask you about Charlie and Trump and all of this that you wasn't going to tell the truth. You was going to play dumb like you didn't know what we was talking about. Oh, the reason that you blocked me was I called her a dumb bitch though, right? But what I heard and what everybody else heard here is I called her a dumb fuck. And then you dropped me. Well, you guys, I can't stay awake for another 3 hours because that's exactly how long we got left of this live. So we're going to have to finish the rest off tomorrow, but I know what live this is, so we will continue this. So I want all of you to get your rest. I remember where we're at. We're at 33 minutes and 13 seconds of it. So everybody get your rest. You saw everything you needed to see tonight. You got the clips you needed to. I'm glad y'all can. I hope that you bring awareness to this tomorrow when she goes live. Maybe get a box and address it. Because she's not going to give me a box to actually address it. But I feel it needs to be addressed of her lies. And that I didn't call her a dumb bitch. I think if you can reach out to Pinky, whoever can, and tell her, hey, we heard it. It wasn't a dumb bitch. It was a dumb fuck. We also saw that Dalton didn't start that. They attacked. They started it. So it's just y'all's morals if y'all want to do it. But I'm saying I showed the truth. I showed what I needed to. And KJ, you got a lot of apologies to do. Now, you say you respect me in these lives so much. I heard you say you respected me like so many times, but then you called me a predator. You called Lynn a predator. You said I was trying to date the son. You said a lot. You said a lot. And then when I replay back tomorrow, also after this, KJ, and I play back the Charlie Kirk stuff again, I'm also going to play your live stream from tonight where you lied and said you didn't speak on Charlie Kirk. And I'm going to show them the timestamp because this is the best feature that you don't realize is they're time-stamped, honey. Every one of them. Let's just give you an example. They're time-stamped, honey. And all I gotta do is let that right there happen. You see that? Look how quick that was.
Dude,
but guess what else I can do? Guess what else I can do? I can fast forward if I need to any point that I want to. You see that timer going up? You see it? I can even fast forward.
It's a what shoe?
And look
It's
how
a
fast it
vegan
loads.
shoe.
Oh my
They make
God.
vegan
So you're gonna really hate me now because it's coming. It's going to be on this live stream, you guys. Set your notification bell on. I don't know exactly what time. It'll be the afternoon. I'm California time right now. It's 1:44 for me. I'll come on around 2 o'clock California. That'll be 4 Central, 5 Eastern, somewhere around that time. Just set your bell on. You'll see my notification, and I'll give it a good 10, 15 minutes when y'all get in here to let everybody load in. And there'll be a lot more people, I'm sure, of tomorrow coming in that missed it tonight. I made a video on my main. They got me taken down for 3 days after I got off a while ago. I don't know how. But, you know, that's cool. We got backups and backups and backups for days. So, but it tells me like an hour late. Well, Libra, if I can remember, and Savage probably will help me remember, I'll share it to you. How about that? Let me follow you on this account. Oh, we already are. So, I'll do my best. Libra, send me a message on here when you get off in just a second. And I'll either, I'll be able to share it that way. Or Savage will share, like she said. Again, you guys, y'all won't miss it, I promise. If you come in late, just let me know, and we can replay, we can recatch up after it all. Wherever you get in the moment of, just get your popcorn ready, because it's going to be a shit show. I feel like also I'm going to play, I may have to bring y'all on my backup tomorrow. So, like, if we're on live tomorrow and I play so much of this live and I say, hey, we're going to switch over to an account, it's because it's a smaller account. I don't mind it going down. But I'm going to play KJ also saying the R word, the F slurs, Eric. I'm going to play it all. And I feel like all of you deserve to see that. I feel like you deserve to. I'm tired as fuck, Savage. I'm about to go to bed. I'm sitting here like barely awake at this point. I'm exhausted. I will, Ashley, but I'm going to say this before I go. I thank you for sitting with me tonight. You didn't have to. You could have believed whatever you wanted. And even if you don't like me, and that's okay, because I'm not expecting everyone to like me, I'm so tired of the lies. And I'm so tired of feeling like I'm the problem when I'm really not. I'm trying to leave these people alone. And honestly, today, KJ didn't have to talk about me. If she wouldn't have brought my name out of her mouth constantly and they wouldn't have kept bringing me up, I wouldn't have watched her today. I probably would have played games or watched a movie. But I want to show y'all, honestly, I am changing. I don't want to keep fighting with these people. Now, I do got to speak to Faith. I know a lot of you know the differences, and some of you have your different opinions. Faith asked to speak to me. I don't know why. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm willing to be a better person and go speak to her. Now, what's happened in the past doesn't mean it's changed. It happened to me, of course, and I said things about Faith too, and she did things and she took money from me. We understand that. But I do like Mana. I don't know if y'all do. I support Mana. And when I went in for the last 2 nights to watch Mana, I wanted to gift Mana, but every time I made comments, I don't want Faith mad because I'm not throwing it as a hate gift. I'm not throwing hate gifts. I'm not doing that. I wanted to support Mana truly. I can't help that she had Tay and Faith there. I didn't give a fuck about that. So I gifted Mana. Faith left. Mana called her back in, and Mana got on to her, and she's like, look, Faith, I told you, Dalton's let it go. He's moved forward. Yes, it's happened, but he's not holding on to that. He's just like, whatever now, live your best life, do you. So Faith had unblocked me tonight. She sent people in to say she was looking for me. I guess that's probably why I'm taking, honestly, that's probably why. Which is cool, because, I've already apologized a week and a half ago and, or 2 weeks ago in Erica's live for my actions of how I mistreated. Not for anything that I said was right, but I still have shown my ass on this app a few times to people that I should have been better. So I went to places and tried to change things with people, and some of them you can't, and I don't want to sit with them, I don't want to be friends, but I'd rather just be the different person and say, hey, I hurt you in the past, you've hurt me too, but I'm here acknowledging mine, and I want to tell you I'm sorry. That's a good thing on you. If you want to do that, you're allowed to do that. Nobody else can stop you to do that. Now, was I right every bit of that way I acted in KJ's live? Yes. I didn't call them slurs. I did not call her a bitch. I didn't call him any negative name. I said, you dumb fuck. Why can't I say you're a dumb fuck for calling someone a PDF? Why can I not say that when you're accusing something that you have no idea of and you're making someone look horrible? And then the fact you said what was it? Am I dating the child? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is absolutely wrong with you and in your mind to sit here and to freely call someone that? But then tonight, you said, I don't call people pedophiles, and I don't like that, and people shouldn't be calling people that, but you did. Over and over and over and over you did. And that hurt me because, KJ, I liked you. I liked you, even though you was a little rowdy and you said some things. I'm not one that gets offended like everyone else on here. Now, I get hurt when you hurt me. There's a difference. If you're purposely saying something to hurt me, that's a difference. I didn't get mad at your opinion or expressing something. But if you're going to be treating me this way, then I'm going to call it out as well. You did say the F word. You did say the R word. You did talk about America in negative ways. You did talk about Charlie Kirk's assassin. You lied tonight and said you didn't. You did talk on Donald Trump. Y'all wish things on them. When I say I didn't have to lie, I didn't have to lie because it was in the pudding. It was proof with your voice, with your live stream that they witnessed. And just because it wasn't the 100 people here tonight, don't think it won't be shown again tomorrow. Because I'm going to tell you this now, KJ, until you take accountability and knowledge that you was wrong here, and you see what you did was wrong, I'm not letting it go. I'm not anymore. With any of you that call me a PDF, I'm now going to expose what you did to me and my wife. I'm now going to expose what you did to get that reaction from me when I said what I said to you. I'm now going to show Blue and every one of them vile people for who they are, because you know why? I have every one of them evidence, every one of them live replays, every part where I said it to what they said. See, y'all want a clip cut. You want to say go to Reddit. Oh, that's fine. Paulette, you missed it all. We played it where she talked on my child, said that I was trying to date the 12-year-old, where she called us PDFs, where she talked on Charlie Kirk. I'm going to play it again today when we get back up, Paulette. I am about to get off here. It's always been a reaction, though. Look, let me say this to every one of you. If you don't do something to me, I don't have no reason to be mean to you. I don't have no reason to call you names or say something about you. If you go after my wife, my children, my deceased, or dox me, when I'm doing better in this world, now I was stupid last year because that's what these people did to me, what you're witnessing now, I have a right to react. Now, I'm not going to react like I used to. I used to say vile stuff, and I used to be very corrupt with my mouth because my mouth, it was tarnished. But I've worked and prayed on that. I'm about to, Savage. I am. I'm about to go, love. I worked on it. I don't have to prove it to you. If someone comes out here and says they're a good person, they're not. If someone goes out here and tries to tell you they've changed, they haven't. It's up to you to see that. It is up to you to see the change in somebody, and you got to see it. I can't make you see that. You have to watch every day because it doesn't happen overnight, and you got to watch every time the reaction comes or why. And if somebody is pushed and provoked and hurt, then they're going to react, and I'm sorry, but I was hurt. I'm hurt right now because every time I get close to somebody new, because I want friends. I don't look at this internet like, oh, you may never meet or none of that. I've met people. I met my wife here. So I like friends. And I like getting to know people. And yeah, we're going to butt heads. And we're going to be stupid. And we're going to fight sometimes. But that doesn't mean that I don't love you. That doesn't mean that I don't care about you. And I got really close with KJ at the end there for a while. Because she did defend me. I got a little closer with Melanie, even though we're not friends. Because Melanie was the only one that got up there and said, hey, Dalton fucked up. Good morning, Joshua. Dalton fucked up. He said some really bad stuff. You know what, though? I did too to him. I said horrible things back to Dalton. I said things about his wife. I said things about his kids. It was both retaliation. No, it wasn't right. And we've always took that accountability. We've always apologized. We've grown from that. We've grown from that. That means we don't do it now. We haven't done it. But to sit here and to act like it's happening yesterday, the day before. This stuff was last year, which was a stupid time for me. And not somebody that I was my whole life. I got with the wrong crowds, and I became the wrong person because I went through wrong shit. It doesn't make any excuse. I hate when she says we're all victims, because we're not victims. We was actually guilty. Now, what we do now to someone, that's where you're making them the victim, because you're tarnishing your reputation by being a bully to them and continuing. If KJ wants to sit here and act like she's some perfect, as she calls herself, God, which she will never be God to me, because there's only one in my eyes. I believe how you want. I'm a Christian, and I'm not going to judge you for that, okay? That's just my beliefs. But she's not God, and she needs to stop acting like it. And she needs to stop sitting on a fucking pedestal, acting like she's above anybody, and that the poor is under her, and she's got these mentions. Because, honey, let me tell you something right now. As quick as you get it, it could be taken away from you. And whether you believe in God or not, or the universe, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, it can still be took from you. It can. Anything can happen overnight. It can happen in a blink of an eye. So you sit there with your greed and your egotistical fucking ways, and sit there and manipulate the system and act like you're on a television or a talk show. You're on TikTok. You're no better. Yeah, you got blessed tonight. Amen for that. Hallelujah. You deserve, everybody deserves to be blessed. It doesn't matter how corrupt you are at times. If you get blessed, hey, you're blessed. But you know what? You could be better. And I see it with you. The way you treated that woman tonight, and you spoke on that woman and you made her cry, the way that you talk to people and say, I don't care about none of you, even my mods. You don't care about nobody but your own reflection. And you know what? You may have a man. I'm going to give you this. You may have a man, but you don't have children. And you'll never understood parenting or parenthood. You'll never understand. You won't. To sit there and say you hope people's children get taken, and you would be there to help people's children get taken because you put accusations out there that's lies. You're corrupt. To pray that people never have children, you're corrupt. Just because someone said something to you that you don't agree with does not mean they don't deserve children. Does not mean that they might not be a good parent. What the fuck's wrong with you? What is wrong with you to wish something like that on somebody? I'll never get it. I'll never understand. Do you know there's people out here that can't have babies? Do you know that it is literally, I'm going to tell you the truth, It's a 30% chance that I get my wife pregnant, and I'm blessed to have the 2 children with her that I got because I had prostate cancer. And I didn't have the full-on shit. I didn't have chemo. Okay? Or no, sorry. I had chemo. I didn't have radiation. I didn't want to get backwards because y'all will call me a liar. I didn't have the radiation part. Okay? That was the one thing I didn't go through. I went through the chemo. And if you actually look it up, you can still have kids. It's harder, but there's things that you can take. There is shots. There is extra boosting medicine that you can take. Don't believe me? Ask your doctor. My swimmers are not all gone. They're still swimming. It's just a harder chance that I get my wife pregnant. But I did, and I'm proud of that. So stop saying my children aren't mine also. Stop speaking on my children. Stop speaking on other people's children. Do better. Seriously, you guys, do better. You wasn't there. My mother went with me and took me to Birmingham to my cancer treatments. Like, you don't know anything that I went through, and you called it fake. You say my heart disease is not a disease. It is. MVP is a heart disease. Do you understand what that term is, disease? Do you understand that? That my heart's never getting better. I'm never getting better. I have COPD on top of it, asthma and emphysema. So you hear me cough a lot. Y'all used to make fun of me because I take a lot of breathing treatments. I quit taking them so you could finally hear it. So maybe you would actually realize to shut up and say, okay, I can't all see disabilities on the outside. Maybe some are on the inside. On top of it, I'm very proud to be educated like I am. To have ADD and ADHD, I speak wise. I speak from knowledge. I speak from experience. I speak from things that is real. I don't have to always do the best choices. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not always right. But I try to be better. I try each time. And when I tell you, it is awful the way I breathe. Spitting up stuff every morning. I wish I didn't have it at 34. I'm 34. Now listen to that again. I'm not 50, 60, 70. I'm 34 with a heart disease and breathing problems. I'm not healthy. I can't run. I can't. I can't lift over 50 pounds. I have to sit down most of the time now, or I get out of breath. If I dance and I sing, it gets me out of breath. But I can live a long life. I just got to take care of myself. You can. And don't let it worry you. I hope I live a healthy, long life. But even if I didn't, I'm going to say this. I'm going to meet my maker. And I had wonderful people in this life. Even if I had enemies, I had wonderful people that showed me life is beautiful to stay here. And I had beautiful children and family. And I had a life. I don't want to leave. Sorry, I said live. I don't want to leave tomorrow. I don't want that to happen. Of course not. No one does. But if it happens, I'm ready. And that's not to be mean. I'm ready for God. I'm ready to surface heaven. I'm ready to not be sick and not worry and stress and hurt. Man, I'm so ready for that day I walk through them pearly gates and I look out and I see my grandmother and my family and Kevin, the one I call twin. The day I see Kevin, oh my God, we better be riding bicycles. I'm just saying. When I tell you I am so ready, I am. But I know I'm ready to live another 50 years too, though, before that. I'm ready for that too. I'm ready for that next adventure. I'm ready for the next chapter. I'm ready to grow old with my wife and travel the world. And I can do it. I just got to get out here and walk a little bit more. Take care of my body a little more. And I can do that. And I'm looking for a doctor and I'm working on getting back on my medicine. So there's things I can do. And I'm willing to do that. But I don't use that as a clutch either. I didn't say that to make you feel bad. I didn't say that to make you think on it anymore tomorrow or the next day and feel sorry for me. No, I didn't do that. I just explained to you. Is that we all have challenges. We do. That doesn't mean you're not important. And it doesn't matter if you live 30 years, 90 years, What's your purpose? What is your goal? Who do you want to be when you leave this world? Do you want to be remembered? I hope I'm remembered. Now let me say this. Ugly remembrance and good remembrance are both remembrance. So even if people are negatively talking on me, I'm still going to have good people talking on me. So I'm going to be remembered, but I don't want it to just fade. So I am trying to figure out what my path is, and I want to make something. I want to do something and show people that, yes, there was a dark time, but there's something more. There's something better. And it doesn't change who you are. You change who you are. And we all change. People forget this. Every 15 years, we change. When you marry someone, expect to marry 4 people. And I'm not trying to be mean here. You change in age. You educate and learn, 20 and 30s. In your 40s and 50s, you get to that pattern where you start finding you. You find your real you. Not your bullshit, but your real you. 60s and 70s, you start slowly setting your ways. And 80s and 90s, you're just ready. You're ready to do it, the end of it. You're ready to, just settle your life. So there is going to be times that you're going to change and not even realize that. And everyone changes. You do. You're not the same person you was 10 years ago. You can't tell me you are. You cannot tell me you're the same person you was 20 years ago. Because you're not. You're not. You're so much better. You have overcame obstacles you thought you wouldn't. You have went through struggles you thought was going to rain on your parade to the end of the days, and you thought it was the end and that you couldn't take no more. You have cried out and wept at times and said, this is the end for me because I can't take no more, and you're still here today, stronger now. Now, some of you may be going through that now. I hope that preaches to you to let you know that the future does get better. I'm not saying it happens overnight because that doesn't. When people tell you it gets better, most of your mindsets, you're like, you want it to happen right now, and you want it to happen next week or the next day. That don't happen. When they say it gets better, that takes time. That takes a lot of effort. That takes a lot of mindset to say, hey, what do I want to do here to make it better too? And you do. You got to believe in yourself, and you can. No matter if you... I'm going to use this in the best ways I can. No matter who you are, no matter what disability you have, it's never too late for anything. I don't know what your ambition is. I don't know what your goal is. I don't know what you're struggling with. But it's never too late. It's never too late to go back to school. It's never too late to find a new love. It's never too late to start over. It is never too late to try that career again. It is never too late. You just give up on yourself. Destiny is not meant to happen at 20. Sometimes it does for people. Sometimes it don't. Destiny happens when destiny's supposed to happen. And when it does, man, I hope you're so proud of yourself. And I hope you're so amazed with yourself because honestly, you deserve that. And that's something that you got to overpower is mind over matter. Okay? Mind over matter. Empower yourself by that. Believe in yourself. Start building that mind strength up again. Tell yourself good things. Let other people tell you good things. Y'all start encouraging people. Start telling people they're loved again. Jesus, yo, you're forgetting. Single Pringle, but you're gonna find a new mingle. Okay? ChristianMingle.com. No, I'm just playing. I'm just saying, for real though. If you're single, that's okay. You know what being single is for? Yeah, I was an ordained minister. I don't know if y'all know this. Savage knows this. A lot of other people do. I used to marry people before this crazy TikTok world. And I did a lot of weddings. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Single is not to be lonely. Let me tell you what single is for. Single is for you. Did you know that? Being single is teaching you how to love yourself so you can love others. How can you love an other if you can't love yourself? Truly, how can you love someone else if you can't love yourself? It's impossible. You think you love them, but there's a reality there that you don't. So I'm going to tell you this right now. It is time for you to heal in there. It is time for you to find something new and better to think on what you went through or what you did wrong or what they did wrong and find something different and find better. Do you know that there's 7 billion people in this world and you're devastating over somebody you're going to look back on 10 years and go, what the fuck was I thinking? I'm not being mean to you. I'm telling you the truth. If you look back on people you dated in high school or middle school and you see them now, there's most of the times you're going to look back and be like, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? What in the world? And sometimes you find better without even knowing it. Because it's like Channing's mom, Bailey, the one that they want to call out so much and say, I lost a fucking diamond that I didn't. If I didn't lose her and I didn't get cheated on by her, I would have never met Sky. I would have never had children with my beautiful wife and found the one that's going to be my eternal life. My flame that will never go out. Somebody that I know, even when you hate me on here, I climb in that bed with her and she hugs me and tells me I love you. So I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't care what any of you say. Because I know who loves me. And I love that you love me and I'm proud to have you. But I'm going to say this truly. Even if I didn't have you, I have her. And I have my babies. And that's enough. So I'm going to say this truly. Find your one. But don't run and don't chase. Let it happen. That doesn't mean they always come to you, because sometimes you have to find them too. But let it happen when it happens. Let it show you things that you've never saw before. Let it open new paths that you thought you couldn't do. Challenge yourself to make new adventures. And when you do, you'll be happy. You will be happy, you guys. And with that, I'm going to leave you with a good night. Stay blessed, all of you. We find out in the morning. Oh, by the way, Savage, before I go, we leave in the morning. I gotta go get some rest. We find out how far along we are again. I think we're right at now 18 weeks. But also on top of it, or 16 weeks. We're 16 or 18 weeks. And we may find out the gender. But we can't tell y'all because it's going to be a surprise to us too. And we're going to do a gender reveal with y'all. But we may get the thing in the morning. We don't know yet. So I will let you know if we do. But yeah, I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so ready. But yeah, I love y'all. Y'all be good at it. And I'll see y'all today sometime after everything. Bye, y'all. But yeah, see y'all today sometime after